my intro. Hello and welcome to Stellaris. Or welcome back to Stellaris, I should say. This is the massive multiplayer with a bunch of people. And yeah, I shall just get back to it.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
And now everyone's just gonna have to sit here and watch a loading screen and everyone getting drinks. So that's
yeah,
great.
sorry. Welcome to Stellaris multiplayer. Or at least the streams of Stellaris multiplayer.
I set to offline because everyone's deciding to go play video games at the moment and it's just pinging up repeatedly. It's just like, bah!
Yeah, that does kind of get irritating. So how have you all been? Like, how have you been, Dad?
I've been good. As I said, I started working on a board game. It's an idea I've had
nice.
it's an idea I've had for a while, and I usually do roleplay games in the week, running streams, and my normal Thursday one, I didn't really feel like it, because the weather had been awful and I couldn't go out for my walk like normal, because I had to go like shopping and stuff. And so instead, I started working on that with a few friends.
Oh, very nice. I've got an old friend of mine who's trying to build, well, originally it was a card game, then it was a board game, then it was a card game again. Now it's kind of this weird mash of all of them. And then he was trying to make a tabletop RPG out of it, and I have no fucking clue what he's doing now.
Yeah.
He messages me like every 6 months with updates, because I'm under an NDA contract about it all, so I can't like disclose specifics with him. Because I was supposed to be one of his beta testers, and I don't think it ever really got off the ground. Old Boston.
Yeah, that's like
It was a damn fun game. Like, I had a blast playing it.
yeah,
And he's like, oh, we need to change this and change that.
Yeah, at the moment we're just like trying to make something that's fun, and then when we actually have a board game, I'll be looking to do some sort of Kickstarters to pay for an artist to just do all the art.
Good idea there.
I'd rather go, look, I actually have a finished board game, I just need an artist. Do people want to give me money to pay for an artist to finish it?
Well, I know a whole bunch of artists, so depending on what kind of style you want, I'm able to find one for you.
Yeah.
So you'd even be able to go, like, this is the art, these are the artists that we want, you guys get to pick between them, whoever picks gets the Kickstarter money.
Yeah, that's, like, I wouldn't, if I was to make the Kickstarter, I'd be literally a case of, look, here is an example of art, which I have very kindly got an artist to do for me. If people, like, when people donate, we can then pay this artist to then do the rest of the pack.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we'll go from there. I plan to do it a bit like how Secret Hitler did it. In that you can print it off and there's no, like, if you buy it, it's all just you print it off and make it yourself, as opposed to...
Yeah, and you want to make the art kind of simplistic then, because you don't want people going through, $400 worth of ink.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it like, so what is it? You say it's set on like a Space Hulk. Is it like a Space Hulk but not?
Yeah, it's a Space Hulk but not. Have any of you played the start of Dead Space 3?
No, because that game wasn't very good.
God damn.
Yeah, I avoided it after all the controversy.
I played the bit after the start,
microtransactions.
before the middle.
Before the
Weirdly enough, like I played a bit where like they had the demo right, and that was the mission after you hit the planet.
Yeah.
So I played that.
No, it's the bit before the demo. So basically, after, like, there's a bit on Earth, on the moon, on Earth's moon, where it's just like a massive colony and you're getting attacked by people and it kind of sucks. And then you travel off, and you're in this area of space which has a desolate fleet, and that bit is really, really cool. There's a lot of Stereo G stuff, there is a lot of, like worrying about your oxygen, and there's monsters, and they do all sorts of really cool stuff. And then they put you on the planet, and it just like loses like half the charm.
Yeah, I do remember that being a major issue with the game.
Like,
It's Dead Space, not Dead Planet, was I think the critique I saw of it.
yeah. And the problem is, the way they set it up is like, yeah, you're definitely not going back in space, so you're definitely not doing any more Zero-G stuff, which really, really sucks, because the Zero-G stuff looked amazing.
Honestly, I'm not even that big of a fan of Dead Space 2. I don't know. I just really like. I really like Dead Space 1 because it reminded me of what I really liked about like Resident Evil 4 and stuff like that.
The main critique I've heard about the series is that the first one gets it kind of right. The second one becomes a little bit too actiony, and the third one just completely went off the rails and decided, nope, we're an action game now, as opposed to an atmospheric horror.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, action games sell more, basically.
You know what? Just from hearing that last description of those 3 games, I'm going to assume you're talking about Dead Space.
Yeah. Yeah. I think... Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because the psychological horror parts is only for the co-op player. In the third one.
But here's the thing, like, a co-op horror game is like... I've never been scared of playing a game with a friend.
They do the co-op horror really, really well. Because the person who's playing the co-op part is tripping balls. It's like, oh my gosh, there's like dolls everywhere, because I'm just watching Jesse Cox and Dodger play it, and Dodger just freaks out all the time because she constantly sees like
Dodger playing.
Like, that'd be a big point of it that Isaac's meant to be freaked out by the fact that your partner's freaking out and shooting at things and hearing things that you're not hearing. Like if you're in communication with each other, it can be quite jarring.
Yeah. But they don't do enough of it.
I've never been freaked out playing games with a friend though, because you always kind of just riff on it and make jokes at each other.
Yeah,
and...
like Cry of Fears co-op element. If anyone's ever played that, single player Cry of Fear is like, holy shit, this game's fucking horrifying. Co-op Cry of Fear is, look at this giant spindly dude coming down the street. Look at him, he's funny. And it's the same enemy as in the single player. But...
like Clive Barker's Jericho. It's like, or like,
oh my god,
that co-op Slenderman one.
Oh my god.
Well, like, what was it Yahtzee Croshaw said? It's like the amount of times we're actually scared is like completely like overtaken by the amount of times we're just crowding around 2 people in a conversation going, "Kiss her, you fool."
Yeah.
Co-op games are like co-op horror games, especially, is basically best played like just with about 9 units of alcohol in you. Yeah, it's just it doesn't particularly work. I've never understood the premise of the idea.
Oh my god, I have so many sectors with like nothing built in them.
Wait, have we started the game?
We've been in started we've gone.
We're transferring to save. We're still waiting on a couple of people though.
Who are we waiting on?
I know we're waiting on Alexandria.
Yeah, because if she doesn't turn up, I can continue to expand.
Yeah, you can continue to expand by eating Grace.
Dio knows, but the rest of you don't. Me and Dio played a game together where he set everything to random. So we had about 5 empires in the galaxy, all of which were slaving despots, which was great.
Oh!
We had 5 slaving despots, and we were all democratic. Like me and Dio were just democratic. And was like, what the hell is this?
I was playing my Blessed Empire, which is a super tall empire, on a world that I put a whole... It was the second phase of testing. The second phase of testing for me is you make a world with a couple of fallen empires and like six AIs. And I spawned in, and I started exploring a bit, and there's nothing around me. Absolutely fucking nothing around me. And I'm like going, okay, this is very strange. But maybe we're all scattered throughout the entire empire, throughout the entire galaxy, so I'll just keep expanding. Locked off areas, just expanded, and was having a blast. Well, I waited about 100 years, and then I expanded, because I'm playing super tall, and I wanted to get all the Unity perks.
Yeah.
Literally got all of them before 100 years. I was very proud of myself. But what happened was, I finally started exploring properly, and like I'm positioned on a normal ring galaxy. I'm positioned about 9 to 9:30 area. The entirety of around about 9 all the way around to 5 was just blank. That entire northern section was blank, and there's one empire below me, one tiny little pissant empire that I immediately basically just federated alongside me because, oh my god, you are so pathetic. I kind of just want to be in a federation with you. And then in the bottom corner were 5 AI empires. Constantly going to war with each other. Like, every 2 years, I'd get this thing of going, oh, the Clickstack Hive has declared such and such their rival. And I'm going, haven't you declared a rival like 5 times since? And I've never seen them get taken off. But it was just these 2 empires, and they were just going at each other. And I have no clue why. Because they were just butting heads so fucking hard. And then there was the empire right next to him, which was having a massive rebellion problem. And I don't know why they were like that. It was so fucking strange, because I'm just sitting here going, you know what? I really don't care. I'd like to unsubscribe from this newsletter, please. You guys are just fucking constantly going to war with each other. Because they were crammed into each other, like, fully crammed in. And my peaceful cat people were just smack dab in the center of this massive empire and had split off and formed another, like, a satellite empire. And it was just, I was looking at this going, what the fuck is this clusterfuck? I set it to random, not to shove everything in the corner settings.
That is random.
That is random. Fucking random.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that more. Oh god. I can't wait till we get in game, because I'm currently in minus 125 energy, minus 139 minerals, and minus 22 food.
Oh
So
no,
I
I'm
think
plus
we-
4 food.
I can't wait to get into games so those numbers correct themselves.
Same.
Oh, hey, Ken. How's it going, Ken?
Well, my game.
Oh, there we
watching
go.
me. Ah, here we go.
There we go. They corrected themselves. Very nice.
Oh, is Alexandria not showing up?
Oh yeah.
No, and also I believe Ben has not showed up either.
Who?
I don't know who was tagged.
Benjamin. He's sick, I believe.
Ah.
Who was he playing last time?
I don't know. Who was he playing last time? What's his username?
The Shindig.
Here he is.
Shindig.
Kansari Council. That really big fucker on the top.
Yep.
He was oh, wait a minute. Wasn't he expanding and going to war with the Onion Technocracy next door? Because I seem to remember he was going to war with somebody.
Huh?
So for context,
It's the Marauder Empire.
yeah. So, what, Shindig and Chester are not here.
Chester.
Yeah.
Chester, I believe, left. He left in the middle of the game last time around, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say he's not going to be here.
Yeah. Alexandria we're waiting on, and then
Yes. She said she'd be here, but I believe she works on Saturday, so she might be a tad bit late. I'm not sure. I do hope she comes, because, well, her empire's not in a goodly way, other than that.
Yeah. I mean, if she's not coming, I'm just gonna eat her empire. Look, I've already eaten Trevin. I gotta keep expanding, guys.
Actually,
Oh gosh,
you
oh
do?
gosh, I just realised what's next to my borders, and it's like a million threats.
Oh yeah, weren't you getting screwed over by the Marauder people?
No, I believe that was Bacon, because everyone decided to send all the Marauders to Bacon.
I didn't. I was not.
Oh wait, so people did send them towards me. Oh.
No, I remember this. I remember halfway through the stream going, "Oh look, all the Marauders are coming to me." Huh? I wonder who sent those.
No,
I'm
but
not
wasn't
sure.
it
I'm
they were
not sure
going
who
through
sent
your
them. Because,
terrace as well?
All I know is I think they went through my system, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on around
Is
here?"
anybody else distressed by the fact that Dio and I have the same main colour and border colour?
Yes.
Is anybody else annoyed that me, the Kansari Council, and Pom all have the same fucking color? And it's impossible to tell when my borders are because my borders are the same color as me.
Oh, Dio, I think you're in
I
the
just
wrong
go to
alliance.
people who aren't me are enemies. So
You go in the wrong what?
I think
If
you're in
you
the
are
wrong alliance,
CFOs.
buddy.
No, I like my alliance.
wait, there's multiple alliances about?
Yeah,
Also, you're
there should
very
be.
quiet, Dio.
There's a couple
Sorry.
of alliances and a couple of federations. Oh.
I like
Somebody's
my
hot
Federation.
Who's not joining?
Who's hot joining? I don't know.
Me.
Pom.
Oh.
Oh, hi,
Pom.
Bowman. My
Hello.
Federation is nice. We've got like literally half the galaxy.
Yeah.
Yes, but you have half the galaxy of noobs.
Yeah, but I'm also the president next turn, so
Well, it's me, Dio, Tash. Who else is it?
Tell you,
Alexandria was in it.
No, Alexandria wants
Yeah.
to join. I believe the friendly ones are in it. James is in it.
I'm not in anyone yet.
okay, I think it's ClickStack Hive, Deadlight Community, Space Elves, Antharian Citizen Regime, the guys off to the left whose name I can't see, and I think the Friendly Ones Covenant is also a part of us. And Space Elves and Friendly Ones, you've both got skulls in your section, so what the fuck is going on there, man?
Leviathans.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Leviathan. I'm lucky I have this tiny little area up top that kind of is useless and not worth anyone's time.
Wait, who
It
are you
means I
playing?
make
Kantari?
precisely dick. No, I'm the ClickStack Hive.
The one the one next to me, Dio.
I'm the one like wedged on the inner ring,
Ah.
like in between Pom and them, because Pom ate
Oh,
some
I
of
see.
my area. And now
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck there.
You mean semi-pompastic, fully pompastic?
Yes.
Yes.
Is
The
it
best
not?
empire.
I know what I need
No,
to do now.
No. The best empire is clearly the gang-banging finger-looking United Lizards.
Yes, they're the best empire.
Bloat
The
melting.
gang-banging, finger-licking United Lizard Thug Hoods.
With their planets, What's Your Kick, Chicken and Gravy, Space Palm Beach, Grandmaster Toke, Fireboy, and Fuck Off Out of This System.
Those are the stars. The planets are actually Ghetto Prime, Dead Fool's Captive, Outer Hood, and Doggy Den Secundus.
Perfect.
Right, I've
I
got my
love
name
getting
in
the
this
fuck
back
out
up.
of this system. That's great.
Yeah, that's because he's a fan of Ringworld.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh, you lucky shit! You found a ring world.
If you think my shithole civilization is ever capable of building on it,
He's just keeping it warm. He's
maybe in 50
letting
years.
her on.
You don't know, man. You could get.
I mean,
well, I
the way-
suddenly
Maybe
realised
in
how many
100.
tiles I hadn't been building on.
I mean,
I'd love to see Bloke's empire just rise from the ashes of a giant galactic civil war. And it's
It
just
will.
like, hey guys, anybody left? No? Okay, mine now.
I think he's going to survive primarily because one, Professor Funkenstein is too fun to get rid of, and two, it's
Dead
just
though.
Professor
he's
Funkenstein.
worse than he's
Funkenstein.
done. Like the only thing you want from him is the fucking oh, what the hell? is it
Ringworld.
called? The Ringworld. And even then, let's be perfectly blunt here. A Ringworld isn't that amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
It's 4 Gaia worlds.
Yes.
I mean, that's great and all,
It's,
but
it's 4 Gaia worlds in the same system.
yeah.
Well, the
Yeah,
best
imagine
part
what
of
that would mean for Deadlight.
yeah, hello, you've got a 9 planet seeded. Although I missed the
mean-
eat Threven.
Oh, are you life seeded?
Space
Yeah,
Switzerland.
I ate Space Switzerland because they decided to randomly become my vassal at the start of the DC.
I don't know why. The minute he left, they basically said, "Hi, can we be your vassal, please?"
Yeah, and then they
It
were
was
like,
the weirdest thing.
and then they
I see.
proceeded to be really, really annoying by like, no, actually, we don't want to be your vassal now. We've realised this is an awful, awful mistake. And I was like, nope, I'm eating you now.
I
Yeah,
think the
you just
best part
integrated.
about it is that it gives you that 20%, that 20 times modifier to get mega structure research. Because then you can build your own mega structures.
Mega structures.
I'm I sound close to getting mega structures. I can't tell because you're still hot joining, so I've not been able to actually
Yeah.
go into the
I
Unity
know.
stuff and check. But I'm fairly sure, like, I'm building the same way that I build every game, which is to build, to take research, one other thing, whatever it is, and then take the ascendancy perks that I want, and then go for just Voidborn, Mega Engineering, Ring Worlds, and the Galactic Wonders. And I'm going to try and build myself up a bit better to be a bit better positioned, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of boring ass waiting around.
Don't forget to build Colossi so you can blow up people's homeworlds.
I can't get Colossi yet. I haven't been able to.
Yeah, but don't forget to get it, because, you know, what's a wall
Unless they have a change ascendancy perk, I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Yeah, I have a claim on the dust of my enemy's homeworld.
No, I'm pretty sure they have a claim on it.
Yeah, okay, so I do have will have a perk free to be able to get Colossi, but I wasn't going to. I was going to take what the hell is it called? It's not Imperial Prerogative, it's how the hell is it called? Give me a second. It's the World Shaper one, the one that allows us to terraform in Gaia worlds. That was what I was looking at getting.
Good.
Yeah, I forgotten.
Very good one.
I
Yeah,
forgot
they moved that as the regular tech.
It's not a regular tech as far as I've been able to find, because
Yeah,
I went
no,
searching.
no,
I went searching for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read in the patch they removed it as a regular tech, so it's only the essential.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying, frankly, the fact that they removed that part of it. Because I'm just like, no, it was so good, it was so useful.
Which, to be fair, it's
What?
a pretty good Ascension tech right now.
It's
Oh, yeah.
really like it actually makes it worth taking after the first choice. Like if you don't like the old one, you were pretty much locked into getting it first and not ever getting it.
Yeah.
Now you can actually pick up Mastery of Nature later on and not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're missing Alexandria and we're missing Ben. Anybody got any idea about them?
I don't know. Alexandria is currently offline. I do remember that she said she works on Saturdays, but last time around she was able to get home pretty quickly and was ready at about this time. She was ready earlier, in fact, so I don't know. I know she gets sick a little bit, so that might be what's going on. She does not live in the a great area for winter.
Well, Ben said he might be ill, so I say we just kick it off and get going.
Yeah.
Alright. And let's hope that the AI doesn't fuck up Alexandria's empire worse than Grey already did. Actually, we've got a couple of previously played by, so she can grab another one of the empires if absolutely need to.
Yeah.
Do I need to be nice to Alexandria's empire?
I mean, Deadlight's just gonna vassalize it and absorb it as fast as he can, so...
She's in our Federation, though, I swear. Isn't she?
Is she in our Federation?
Yeah, she is.
Here it is,
Oh,
a
yeah.
Therian
Yeah.
citizen regime. She's in our Federation.
Oh yeah. Who are you trying to get into the Federation then?
I'm
friendly
trying
one.
to
Friendly one.
yeah.
The gang banging, finger licking.
Leather thug hoods.
Also, why are we the clean neutrals now? I thought we were the dirty neutrals.
What turns a man's heart to neutrality? Is it lust for power? Money.
I got that insult a while back, but it was so fucking stupid. It's like, what turns a man's heart to pacifism? Lust for power? And I'm just like, you really don't get how insults work, do you, buddy?
God, Futurama is just so good.
Is there anyone else we want to invite to the Federation?
Damn drones getting their rare genetic mutation.
Well, the
I mean,
United
look.
States Murloc Confederacy is a part of ours.
Joining us is for your own
construction
protection
complete.
at this point. From us.
Friendly ones.
We don't want any part of any intergalactic federations. We ride solo. We cruise on our own.
He is the independence.
Bloke, you ride together or you ride not at all?
Well,
Construction.
if we
We
go
ride
down,
together or you
we go
ride?
down from the womb to the tomb. Okay, we go.
That fucking saying, Jesus.
Construction complete.
Oh, damn it, bloke. Why?
Non-aggression. Hell yeah, cool. That sounds good. Thank you, Bacon.
Just
We're
know
all
who your
about-
friends are, bloke.
We're all about.
Did someone just invite me to a treaty? Because I accidentally just missed the window.
You can't. We won't be able to do like peace negotiations or anything because you can't smoke weed with robots. You know what I mean?
They can. They can electro weed.
Is that like do you have to do like a modification to the species to enable them to fucking toke up?
Technology discovered.
Smoke weed.
Very
Is that
expensive.
where it's at?
Oh, research agreement. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Where is my fleet? Oh god.
I have positive energy for once.
4
Hurrah.
months.
There's
Right.
300 energy. Build it for a planet so I can get.
Survey complete.
that. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's over here?
I like how Bacon's just got a bunch of enemy systems inside of his space. Not enemy systems, rather, but like the United Murloc Space Confederacy.
I don't know how the fuck did the United Murloc Space Confederacy even get over there?
They explored a wormhole.
Ah,
Desynced.
We do so.
Okay.
already?
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Absolutely
Already? It's
fantastic.
been a year.
Yeah.
What
Alright,
the
Reese,
fuck?
You Deadlight.
Was that me?
Don't just leave the game instantly. God damn it, Dio.
Yeah. What caused the desync? You desynced?
I don't know.
Pop modifiers
Sorry.
and planet modifiers. What were you doing when it happened?
I was personally sending you a
Not
train.
you, Deadlight, because Deadlight's out of
I
sync.
was just clearing out tar blockers.
Okay.
Like
I
I
do it?
wasn't doing anything radical.
That's fine. You just got to say what you were doing, and then I can
Yeah.
add that to the report.
Was it me that desynced?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we're...
Oh, do you know?
exit the menu.
If you want.
Right.
Personally, I'd like to save before people just leave the game, but you know, if you want to risk the AI, that's fine.
Oh, I saved the
Was
game.
paused.
No, because that doesn't matter. Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
It
AI
doesn't-
can still.
Connection to the host lost. I could clicking back.
We're supposed to quit to desktop, right?
Yes.
And relaunch.
That bug is really strange. Like, I've been hearing people complaining about these things all week. I wonder what's going on.
I mean, it's a
Probably
big
these
patch.
things.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
know.
of
Generally, the conclusion.
And when people
I
are
know,
complaining about desync, generally they're
You cut out there at the end. It's generally because they're a what, Speedo?
desync.
May I make a suggestion? Because I didn't actually realise I was the one that desynced. When there is a desync, everyone shut up so Bacon can say who's actually desynced. As opposed
Yeah,
to
that'll
going
work.
out as what happened last time, where everyone go desync, huh? And I wasn't able to catch that I had actually desynced.
I just read the thing and it said your name on it.
Well, they didn't say it for me, so
It won't do.
You're desync.
You killed too many civilians.
I don't kill anyone.
What about the native dangerous wild animals that you just?
I'll tell you, I did not kill civilians.
I was destroying a mountain.
What about all those
An evil mountain!
Like, if you want,
Mountains
if you want
have
all my
one.
mountain immigrations, you can. You can just have your planet full of mountains.
I mean, if it's a
that'd be
sentient
fucking
mountain
cool.
which will do my bidding, yes. Yes, I will take
I'll
that.
take it.
Hey guys, I just found something out, right, from good old Stellaris Reddit. If you take a Colossus and explode Earth in the third planet in the Sol system, you get the following event: hyperspace bypass. The hyperspace
Oh,
planning
okay.
council reports the
I
removal
love
of the
that.
third planet in the Sol. Yeah,
Well done, Stellaris.
I-
and they basically
well
spawn a
done.
natural
Well
wormhole
done.
there, which is fantastic.
I didn't catch that because everyone decided, as soon as you started saying it, everyone started jumping on top of you and saying, "Oh, that's amazing!"
It's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference, Deadlight.
I would have
Well,
loved to have heard it, but
if you blow up Earth, there's an event called hyperspace bypass that sticks a natural wormhole in its place.
Neat. Awesome.
Just any random system?
No, it has to be Sol. Like if someone started
No,
with the Sol
to
system.
any random system.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pretty funny though. It's nice that they included that.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
How's that honey?
Waiting for the game to be on.
Yeah, are we able to join the server?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
bacon.
I don't
Back up.
believe.
Right, service back up?
Hey Dio,
Okay.
Deadlight, did GMs just not remember what we talk about during the GM meetings?
No.
What's this?
About how Chaos and Tau have been warring for like such a long time, but they're not
No.
actually like super war heavy anymore, and they're exhausted and they've backed off a little bit.
Definitely not. No one listens. Also, really? I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
They
that.
weren't in a...
Yeah.
No. You've definitely changed it because they were not in a ceasefire. They were attritions, but they weren't in a
I did
ceasefire.
say they're not explicitly a ceasefire, but certainly trench warfare and somewhat of a stalemate, and has been for the past 10 years, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but by stalemate we kind of mean like World War One France is what I got from that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, no one's gaining any ground and it's a war of attrition, but there's still bloody horrible war going on the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Warhammer universe. What else do you expect?
Flowers and cupcakes.
In the grim,
Cage with an occasional dash of corn.
in the grim dark future of the 41st millennium, there is only peace treaties and ceasefires.
Pretty much, honestly. But again, that's kind of how it is in our games as well. The Stellaris stuff is just a bunch of people going, well, I don't want to kill anyone, and I don't want to be killed, so truth?
Non-aggression.
No, wait for truly valuable resources to start showing up in the galaxy. Like if someone uplifts Catgirls or something.
Meow.
Then we will see the Grand Galactic War truly emerge.
Oh yeah, I've got to work out how to make portrait mods.
Besides, just think of right now as being like the mid 1880s with all the big powerful blocks forming, and then in 30 years we'll have a giant war.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean I'm gonna have to wait 30 years before I can declare war on someone? Because, you know...
No,
Well, we've got
you can be the German-French war. What was it called?
I'd rather be Switzerland.
Switzerland. Unfortunately, you can't be
French
Switzerland.
War. Do you mean World War II?
You
No, I
can't.
mean World War One.
Unfortunately, you can't be Switzerland. I've already eaten them. I've already fixed the problem with Switzerland.
In that case, I'll go for Antarctica. Is that fine too?
What, being in the middle of nowhere with nothing? Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I mean, Antarctica is a conglomeration of multiple different nations.
Indeed.
So,
We've got a
Fucking
chunk for some reason.
The giant,
But
the
no one
giant
else
block of
thinks
ice.
war on
it.
Antarctica.
but it's also not under any single nation.
Well, it's a continent. It's not a country.
Yeah, because there's nothing there.
Well, yeah, Antarctica is shared between all the countries who actually have a border somewhat near Antarctica and Great Britain for some reason.
Well, because we have a border
mean-
near it, because we have the South Sandwich Islands, which are very close by.
Sandwich Island.
Dear, we have a border with it because we have nothing better to do.
I mean,
Have
I
you-
was just gonna say because we're awesome, but hey.
Yeah,
We
South
just love
Georgia,
drawing straight lines on maps.
South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. They're fairly east and a bit south of the Falklands. And they're ours, goddammit.
Well, you know what, I say that, but France and Norway also have sizable chunks of Antarctica as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure when we were conquering the world, we just got rid of
Tash,
borders.
delete this.
Genuine question though, why does Norway have a chunk?
Yeah, Harrison, are you?
What? Norway? I'm genuine.
Norway.
Like Norway has a chunk of Antarctica.
Norway has
Don't
like
give
the
a-
second
'cause they don't
largest
give a shit what anyone has to say.
after Australia.
Australia, I can kind of see why we have a chunk because we're like right next to it. We're
I
one of
also
the few
love-
countries in the world that are right next to it.
I love how the claims for Antarctica are like they're not drawn out like territories on a map. They just took a circle and sliced out chunks of it like a pie. Territories.
Turns out it's just a pie chart. There's no actual land divided. It's just percentages of Antarctica.
Yeah, we want this much of the country.
Yeah.
Well,
They never actually got past the pie chart stage.
Yeah.
They were in the meeting, got there, and then somebody went, "Wait, why are we doing this again?" and just all left.
Can I just say, extra, of course, the British claim is disputed by the Argentinian claim and the Chilean claim.
That's
They kind of overlap. And for extra fun, it's the only disputed claim in Antarctica.
Have Chile ever considered that they can get bent?
But what I love even more about that is there's an unclaimed slice of Antarctica right next to the bit everyone's fighting over.
Well, there's probably nothing there. I mean, there's nothing anywhere, but there's probably like a couple of penguins
That's
in one bit.
nothing. Don't worry, guys.
No,
That's not
that's
entirely
one
true.
bit,
Extra nothing.
Onto the device, so not.
No, everyone knows there's only 5 people there, and we are on the one bit of territory that has 4 of them. Okay. So that's why.
Everybody's fighting over Antarctica, and here I am having a jolly good time in Santa's workshop in the North Pole. Like,
I still like that the Arctic and Antarctic are actually named after the bears, not the other way around. And it basically just means bear circle and not bear circle. I'm not even kidding.
Honestly, that
It's
wouldn't
fucking
surprise me.
great.
So which one has the ants on it then? I'm lost.
The one at the bottom.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think it's the one at the bottom because the one at the bottom is basically just a blasted hellscape. I think it's the one at the top because the Arctic Circle has a lot more biodiversity, whereas the Antarctic kind of just has.
Well,
snow
no.
and-
Think about it in terms of niches, right? So organisms occupy the niche that they can survive in because other organisms can't.
I
Now,
thought you said
ants
Nietzsche there
can
for a
walk-
second. I was like, what the fuck does Nietzsche have to do with this?
hold on. Ants can walk on vertical surfaces, and so they, like Australians, occupy the niche of standing on the bit of the earth that people will fall off.
We do have to be chained down, and we could easily be destroyed by boomerangs.
I have magnetic boots which are keeping me going. I still haven't developed this whole standing on top of the world, you know.
I haven't gotten the magnetic boots yet. The government's lagging behind on them. I meant to get them about 6 years ago, and they just never came in the mail.
See, that's what you get for having your government being literal criminals.
Nah, they probably stole the funding and stuck it in the broadband network.
Your
Yeah,
country was
basically.
made out.
They stuck all the funds for the magnetic boots in the broadband network like they did every fucking other thing. Seriously, how much over budget is that right now? It's ridiculous.
Too much. Tut much.
I finally
Even
got
for
the
Australia.
NBN. I finally got the NBN after I want to say 6 years of it being pushed back. It's getting ridiculous. Like it was like 4 or 6 years or something like that. I'm just constantly getting pushed back. But then again, I am in like nutcase heartland. And
From
from
what I
them-
heard,
like our like MP or whatever the fuck, I think it's either the MP or the mayor is one of those the internet is corrupting our children kind. So
To be fair, have you
It's
looked at the internet
understandable.
recently?
good.
Wait,
to be fair,
Here's the thing, we
game-
always make fun of him, but looking at the internet and how fucking crazy it's become, maybe he had a point.
Maybe we should just delete the internet, you know, just
I mean,
just
the
like,
World Health Organization has declared that internet gaming disorder is now a thing.
Wonderful, I can claim another thing for disability. we're gonna get those government dollars, boys. We'll do great. Ben is currently in there playing League of Legends, so I'm going to go on a limb here and say he's not joining in.
I mean, it's 4:44. I think you probably assumed that we had been going.
You don't know.
So-
for longer than a year.
Longer than a year.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's one of these
dry.
again. Oh well. Look at the right side. This is fun.
Right, is everyone back in?
We're not synchronized yet.
Just loading. Crap.
Game
There we
synchronized.
go.
Synchronizing game.
Now we are.
Apologies for that, viewers. We shall now go on off of the offline screen. We don't know what the fuck happened there. It's 2.0. Shit like this is just constantly happening. to us.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Complete.
I'm sorry for being space bugs.
I'm not.
I'm the space bugs though, not you.
What are you?
I'm the Clickstack Hive. I'm literally space bugs.
Yeah, look at me. I'm the space moths.
Well, I'm more space bugs, so there.
No, you're Dio. You're not a space bug. You're a fucking fox.
I know.
Special project.
Technology
I know.
discovered.
He can be a space bug if he wants.
No, we can't.
But Space Fox.
What is this? Wait, what the fuck is this?
Oh, guys, for my election, will we? My
this
leader
world.
is called Horatio Horatius. Nice.
Dell, what can you say?
Do me a favor and tell me what
Construction
his
complete.
word is. Election.
It's where I generate influence for free from my amazing government system that just gives me influence for free.
Did he mention that it's
Yeah.
free?
It's for free. All I have to do is do what I was doing before, and all my factions give me a bunch of influence for free.
It's great.
Do you want to say
I'm
free
getting
a
an
few more
additional.
times?
I don't even have the parliamentary system, and I'm getting an additional 4 influence per turn.
You sure you don't just want to, crush your enemies until they submit?
Nah, they're not. They're not really free anyway, because there's this weird consciousness guiding every different leader they elect into office.
He did the exact same thing.
You took the fucking shadow thing, didn't you?
No, I'm just talking about me.
That one.
Hey, maybe that explains why most governments just suck on Britain. Because they're actually just led...
It's one player desperately trying to figure out how Victoria 2 works.
And that player is me.
2 or Victoria 1.
But how do factories?
Fact, it's easy. It's such an easy game. It's fine.
It's not easy. It's difficult.
It is.
Initiating communications.
I've been playing it for years.
yeah,
It's
would
easy.
you do
It's
the-
always been easy. I promise.
Sorry.
Would you like that deal? Deadline?
You're a robot.
You like that?
You are a robot, good sir.
Yes, he
The
is.
greatest ascension possible.
Yes, please.
Also, I can't join the Federation.
That's because you're rivaled with some of us.
That's because the
I'm
AI
waiting
is
for you to turn it off.
Complete.
Oh.
Red Reaper,
Oh, well.
Red Reaper, Red Reaper.
Now, do we
What's Red-
want
what?
the AI in the Federation, or do we want to play in the
Construction
Federation?
Are we talking about the, what, you want to switch Aetherian citizen regime for the friendly one's covenant?
Yeah.
Oh, desynchronized again.
Doctor
Oh.
Fatal.
Oh,
dear.
Anthony, and everyone, was it me?
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
I was saying everyone.
I
I've got. Okay.
Oh,
shit.
I've got decent entry. Pop
I got-
modifier.
I
6.
have.
It happened.
Alright, if you look
it
at
happened
my
the
if you look at my
instant.
screen, you'll see everything. Sneak Dog, Dio, Pommon, Deadlight, Doctor Fatal Chunk, and Cold Rage are all out of sync because of pop modifiers.
It happened when I or at least it seemed like it happened pretty much immediately when I resettled the pop.
Yeah, you triggered first, and then it was Sneak Dog, and then I think it was just spiraled out. I think Dio, Pom,
Yeah.
myself.
I literally wasn't doing anything. I was looking at the galaxy map.
Yeah, no.
Bacon, there you go. All the people who just desynced are now in an image in chat for you.
I've already done that in Stellaris discussion.
Okay.
Beating you to it.
Cool, right.
Well, I'm putting it in our chat.
Exit and rejoin, and no one is now allowed to resettle pops. Sound good?
Let Bacon,
All right, I
let
guess
Bacon
recently.
save the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
let
Bacon.
Bacon save the game.
Swear to God, man, Dio, you just like.
Yeah,
This is
are
getting
we-
ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous.
I would suggest that if it happens one more time, we either attempt to play on the beta, given that fixed a lot of desyncs but not all of them, or we just play board games instead.
It didn't fix any of the desyncs, by the way.
Yeah, it didn't. I've
It
heard
fixed some.
reports of
I know
people.
that.
I've heard reports of
Yeah,
a bunch of people on it saying,
so-
no, it didn't for us. Alright,
Like-
exiting to death
Yeah,
again!
Like, it didn't fix all
Are
of them.
we
It has fixed
restart?
some.
Am I restarting my game?
You have to restart the game.
Oh, my stream is like that. Let's see.
It clears your cache. I mean, to be fair, like, maybe we're getting all our desyncs out of the way at the start.
That's a very optimistic way of looking
I
at
hope
it.
so.
Yeah.
That is very
I
optimistic. Given
I kind of
what happened last
prefer
time.
the every 20 years desync we were having before.
It's like when you roll shit in character creation and you're like, well, these are just all the bad rolls. I'm getting them out of the way now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Man,
Yeah, then your character survives.
That's never how it works.
I
As a
feel so
long-time role player, I can outright say that's
Yeah.
not a good thing.
I feel so sorry for one of the players in the new 5th edition D&D game we're playing. Oh, I feel so
Hey.
bad for her.
She's got a +1 in every category. It's not that bad.
This is true, but compared to the rest of us...
This is true.
So, first off, what happened was Dio copied over some random code from the wiki, which meant he re-rolled all his ones on Roll20, which meant he had amazing stats.
That's a dick move.
Yeah, and
Hey, I didn't realise it, and I offered to reroll.
Yeah, I did say, look, I'm fine with either Dio re-rolling or myself re-rolling to re-roll all my ones, which we went with the re-rolling all ones. And then when our 4th player finally joined us, she was given the wrong code. First off, she was given roll 4, keep highest 1.
Yeah, that was my fault.
And then you gave her a different wrong code, which is roll 4, keep highest 3, not re-rolling ones.
You see, this is why characteristic arrays are the best thing ever.
Then when she finally got the right code, she rolled rather poorly on it, compared to
No,
Dio,
no, I showed her the right code, and it's like, no, like this. Pasted it in, got like 2 17s, a 16, and then +1s in everything else. It's like, no, like this. And then she re-rolled and didn't do quite as well.
And then her one re-roll, she had an 11. She's like, okay, I'll re-roll this. She re-rolled an exact 11.
It's like, hey, you want to re-roll that 11? Yes, there you go.
Have
Re-rolled it.
Have an 11.
Have another 11.
I think that game's going to be really, really fun.
I'm looking
An
forward to
11
it.
for you, an 11 for you, an 11 for you.
I mean, the stats probably won't matter that much anyway, because it's gearing up to be more roleplay focused.
Yeah, because we have no gear.
Because we have no gear.
Look,
Hey,
what-
I have a signet ring, I'll have you know.
I have a raven, which just keep not dying. What I'm going to find really, really funny is if I have the raven and they try and kill it, but they can't because it's on my shoulder. It literally can't take damage if it's on my shoulder.
But doesn't that mean you take damage instead?
Yeah, no, they would have to attack me, but they can't attack my raven.
Ah.
But yeah. That should be a fun game. That's only like 3 days away.
I really want to be in this game, honestly. I missed the days of being able to do role-playing stuff. All my role-playing games that I join kind of die very fast. I'm not sure why.
Because people lack commitment.
That too.
Yeah, dude.
Seems to be the general reason.
Hey, I have lots of commitment.
You. Let's see.
No comment.
Your last session.
That's not my fault.
Okay, how many sessions this year have you turned up to on time? Of your own game?
Of my own game, about half of them. But that's also not my fault.
Guys,
Reschedule him for a time you're able to do!
I think, to be fair,
Yeah.
life
What
gets
day
in
is
the way
your
a
own
lot of
one on?
Sorry?
I think, to be
What day
fair,
is your-
life does get in the way a lot of the time.
The game that I keep on missing, James, is on Friday, so it's partially your fault.
Oh, so it's his fault. So I have another reason to shoot him in the Moonhole game.
Just stop. You're enjoying my quality campaign.
Yes, from very far away.
Bloody saving throws. I'll grumble.
No, you should not have deserved any saving throws. You would have got a saving throw if any had got on your skin. You decided to swallow it.
Look, it's not my fault someone decided to be like, oh, here, drink this.
You could have refused them.
What fun would that be, though, James? Who just refuses someone when they go, hey, drink this weird red liquid I just picked up out of the floor?
Most most intelligent people, I would imagine.
Same thing.
Hell, I think just most people in general.
That depends. Are you playing an alchemist, yes or no?
Barbarian.
I was playing an alchemist, and I was very happy playing an alchemist.
I want to say, Dio is one of the smartest dumb people I actually know.
I actually really miss my alchemist. I was playing in a Pathfinder campaign, and I adored that idiot because he was a complete dickhead. He was a four-armed elven alchemist whose entire shtick was that he was a surgeon, and he was just pissed off. The Gordon Ramsay of surgeons, basically.
Huh.
Yeah. I enjoyed playing it because it provided endless roleplay opportunities because of the fact that, well, I'm a surgeon. I'm the one keeping this expedition together, literally. And I was constantly butting heads with a quartermaster. And I mean, constantly. And I would just basically cuss her out. And one time the GM had to do a thing of going, okay, well, I literally cannot get you this thing because of your attitude. Like the quartermaster outright refused to deal with me because of my attitude. So I outright just said to her, all right, well, when all of these soldiers start dying, I'm going to march you up to their homes and have you tell them why you couldn't get me the medicine they needed. And she just caved. I love that character. Because he was unapologetically a fuckhead. It was so
my alchemist was, well, not much as a dickhead as yours, but he was kind of the suicide bomber of the squad. Only he didn't die.
Fun.
He didn't actually die to his own cold damage, which was kind of his shtick.
Honestly, the best thing about the alchemist, for Pathfinder alchemist at least, is I took chirurgeon, which allows me to basically go, I don't want this extract anymore, I'm going to have it be a healing thing. Or because it was, I don't want this healing thing, but I have it be this, that kind of stuff. So I can just change around my things on the fly if I need them. And it was really, really useful. Because at any point, on any turn, I can be healing, I can be doing damage with bombs, because, I don't know, the surgeon had bombs.
I went for the point blank with my bombs. That was much more fun. It's not that you don't want to throw your bombs, it's just that it's much more fun to just shove them in their face.
Oh, yeah.
You people with your more than 4 classes and your special abilities.
Yeah, Mr. Snowflake.
I scared a whole bunch of trolls away by using bombs. We were being chased by trolls, so I just started unloading all of my explosives on the ground behind our horses. And just exploding off the ground, blowing up rocks, just like madly throwing them behind me with all 4 arms. Just going, somebody get these fuckers off of me!
I really actually enjoy playing in Only War, which for those of you who don't know it, is a Warhammer 40,000 fight. Like, it is just war. You were meant to be the Imperial Guard. I made a clerk.
Wait, you're telling me that a system called Only War is just war?
No, I'm describing it for people who might not have heard of it before.
Yeah.
But yeah,
basically you play a 40k guardsman with the lifespan of a mayfly.
Yeah,
you mean the lifespan of 40k guardsman?
Yes. I made a desk clerk.
Oh, nice.
He actually. He was a really good clerk.
The average mayfly's lifespan is probably longer than your average Imperial Guardsman's lifespan in the field.
Could be. Don't they have a rule that you have to survive 15 hours of open combat before you can retire? And probably most don't make it to about 3 minutes. That's being generous.
The 15-hour thing. People. This is a small gripe I have, is people throw the 15-hour thing as if it's for all guardsmen. The specific quote was the average life expectancy of a replacement guardsman in an active sector is 15 hours.
Oh, jeez, Chris. What was that? There was this
presumably the one for a regular guardsman is 16.
There was this amazing story I was reading of these people that basically made this horrific campaign for from the GM of like them having to make all these characters so fast because they just went through them constantly. And at the end of the campaign, they got to pick from all the survivors. And
you're talking about the old Guardsman's Party?
Yes, the old Guardsman's Party. I've been reading that story. I love that story so much. It's just so good. Have you read the follow-up ones when they actually are in Dark Heresy?
Yeah, I've read all of them. I'm waiting on the next
it's
update.
So good. I'm waiting on the next update as well because I'm just like, I want it now. It's so good.
Stealth Mission Part 3.
Good.
When?
I just love it. It's very well written as well.
Yeah.
It's extremely well written, and it's all like reasonably in lore. So like people who like get a bit lore stickler might get, no, you're not actually supposed to be doing that kind of thing. But I don't care. I'm just loving it. It's a great story. I really want to do something like that because I loved Dark Heresy under one of my former GMs was really good at Dark Heresy. My fucking coworker wasn't. The idiot went into a fucking hiver scum hive, basically, all the way down the bottom into the camp and started assassinating people. We ended up having to flee. The guy was not the most intelligent of people. And the GM had a rule that if you say you do something, you do it in character. You don't just, you can't say, oh, I was joking around, or oh, I didn't mean that when you realize that it's going to fuck you or the party over. You have to do it. So this guy, basically a complete edgelord idiot who's like, I roll a kill. And I'm just like, fucker.
That reminds me of one of my players. So they're in this underground manor, not underground manor, underground base in this manor, and they're talking to this creepy servitor-like guy, and he's just standing there in robes, and he's just being kind of weird. And so
the servitor being weird. No.
Yeah, like they were fully aware he was being like he was sentient, and which he shouldn't have been anyway, because he's a servitor. But then, first off, the party was like, okay, cool, we'll send out all the combat characters, except not really, because they left the Ogrin in the room. So I was like, okay, fine, they're going to leave, like, several security bots with you, because you're not taking the Ogrin out of the room. And then one of the PCs, who was the Psyker, had a Cyberdog, and was like, okay, I'll do a surprise attack with the Cyberdog to grapple it. Grappled the servitor just went, yeah, threw off its robe, grew to about 8 foot tall, with its like folded up legs, and revealed that it had 4 arms for chainsaws, and I went, yeah, now you can all take a fear test. Because that's terrifying.
Oh boy!
Is this 40k or Metal Gear Rising?
40k.
Should have both, really.
Is there a difference a lot of the time?
There isn't too much of a difference, honestly.
Not in terms of being fucking ridiculous, no.
No, like...
I do love the kind of,
construction
not
complete.
exactly camp, but the kind of, like,
Tile
stupid
clear.
tone that the earlier Warhammer stuff took. Because that was back when they weren't taking it too seriously, and they were like, alright, well, we're just gonna have a bit of fun with this.
Old Hammer had a really fun tone. I love the images of just like Space Marines just like arresting people.
Oh yeah, back before they had the Arbiters.
Eldar were actually just mutant humans, and we all had shuriken cannons in the Imperial Guard.
When they were called Space Orcs, there was no reason to change that.
When they were still dwarves for
they still are.
Reason.
They still are.
There still are dwarves.
There still are dwarves, but
they're just they're not an army on the tabletop anymore, and they've said that they never will be.
Aw, fucker.
It's because there's no depth to them as an army.
Yeah, they've said there's no how would they be different from anything else. But there is a squat in Necromunda now. Just the one guy.
just the one guy.
He's a squat bounty hunter. And he's in Necromunda. His model's pretty nice.
We may have lost the planet, but Cadia lives forever. That's probably what the dwarves have been thinking for the last 5 years.
To be fair, Cadia fought. Oh, for God's
really?
already?
Oh, wow. Yeah. James and
This is gonna be an hour and a half of just fucking things.
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't touching anything.
James, what were you
Yeah.
doing?
I wasn't doing anything. I was reading the report on the CyberX listening post.
I was panning the camera left.
So it happened exactly when I pressed the button, and that was me upgrading a star hole. So
impressive desync if that happened because you upgraded.
But you're not desync. Only Cold Rays and Fatal Chunk are.
I know, but like
what the fuck is going on?
Shall I exit and rejoin?
No, you shall not.
An hour and a half, an hour and 10 minutes so far of chatting and desyncs. Like, don't get me wrong, the chat is fun, but I get to fucking play.
I would say that the options we have now are to either try and load with the new patch and see if that might reset the issues, or we can start a new game, or we can just do something else like play board games on Tabletop Sim.
Yeah. How large is the beta?
Yeah, that's a question.
I have no idea.
If we can't have our weaker members for a net download it, we might as well try and start again. If we're still having this issue, we'll switch.
I mean, let's go see how big it is. I'll go look. Just save the game. Much apologies to everybody who's 2.0.
Yeah, sorry, viewers. It's kind of not wrong. Like the talking is good, but it's like I very much want to play to see what happens to Clickstack Hive. And so far, in an hour and a half, we've been able to get through 2 years.
Wow, that's impressive. I thought we had honestly gone less. Back to the beer back screen.
It's 8.4 megabytes.
Alright, that's fine by me.
Yep.
8.4 megabytes can be done in just a few moments. How do we opt into the beta? Is it just the thing on
You
Steam?
right click
Okay, there it is.
Stellaris, and then you go to
Yeah,
properties.
you can
2.2
go
beta.
to
Go to the betas tab,
Right click on it,
and then you go
properties.
to select the beta you
Holy
like.
shit, there's a lot of versions. We could go all the way back to 1.0.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Because that'll be staying.
No, let's not
Let's
do that.
Then you get citadels and like really big structures. Oh no, what was it? Was it the fortress that the militarist got at the end of every ruler's life? Or the imperial way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds broken as shit.
It wasn't broken, it was fine.
It was actually quite
Ships
fun.
with 50% increased stats.
You lie. It was
Yeah, so are we updating to 1.
Guys, we desync.
Yes, we
Yes.
desynced.
Okay.
I do, like, part of me really does kind of wish that
What was somebody saying about updating as opposed to this random ass talk?
Which
Yeah, are we definitely updating to 1.0.2?
No,
Beta?
we're updating to 2.0.2.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2.0.2. Yeah.
Alright,
Then,
Heck, if you've got a version that's there before the launch happened, I'll be amazed.
Come on, Paradox. Come on.
2.0.2.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play... I'm torn between playing the Blessed Covenant, which is kind of my uber-tall map, or the Dwarven Kingdom, which are my... Let's see how many minerals they can squeeze out. I'll go with the uber-tall map, just because I do like it a bit more.
Wait, are we not continuing?
We
We're
can't.
updating beta.
We're updating.
Oh wait, you
We're,
can't. You can't
we're
continue.
updating-
No.
we're updating the beta, we're going to try again. If it still doesn't work, we're going to start a new game. If we're still getting desyncs, we're going to go change to Tabletop Simulator.
Cool.
It wasn't exactly we're going to do it in that order, but it was more like those are our options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the order I think everyone's fine with.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Well,
Also-
it's the best way to troubleshoot it.
Yeah.
If it fixes our current game, if it doesn't, we'll start a new game. If it's still fucked, well, there's nothing really much we can do. Still kind of sucks, though, but hey.
Also, if people are
Teething
just
problem.
leaving, can they just say be right back so we actually are aware who's not here? Just like, not
Yes.
even say it, just type it into the channel chat.
Yeah, type in chat.
Because I was unaware that Dio had left. and missed the entire conversation.
Yeah.
Did he leave, or was he just not listening? Never tell us.
I went and made a sandwich.
Your
My sandwich sounds really good right now, but I don't have anything for it.
And here I am, just eating my takeaway.
I've got, like, actually, come to think of it, I think I have like, really gourmet strawberry jam.
Ooh.
Like, the really expensive shit that you get, like, that comes, like, packaged, and they have to fucking sign their name on it, created and packaged by this person.
That'd be nice if I could get bread.
Jam that a friend made.
Yeah. I went out, I had to go to the shop today to get the lottery, and it turns out all the bread's sold out.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn
No,
with that.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I was searching through a Morrison and a couple bakeries before I could find bread
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, no, the reason why is because Britain's decided to have a millimetre of snow, and so the entire country is ground to a halt.
It was a fair, fair amount.
I'll
where I
have you
am.
know, right? One of my friends has like up to halfway up their thigh of snow.
Yeah, and I know Rabbit Luigi, a YouTuber I follow, lives in an area with currently, I want to say, a good 6 to 7 foot of snow.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what? Like that's taller than them?
Yeah, there was an image of somebody standing on the snowbank, and I swear the snowbank was taller than they were.
Yeah, I had about probably about maybe 20 to 30 centimeters of snow yesterday, but it's gone down.
I had.
God, I miss snow.
Yeah, I had up to about 8 inches, and I live in a port city, so that's quite good because we have a lot of salt air, and we very rarely get snow. So, I mean, having a millimetre of snow here just cripples our city.
Yeah, I opened my door yesterday morning, and there was a foot of snow in front of my door, just standing there, and that's never happened before to me.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool.
I had the fun experience of opening a door which is barricaded by snow.
I've had that
Wait.
experience before.
But doors open inwards, right? I mean, Bacon, you live in Yorkshire.
No,
Yeah.
not our porch door. Our outside porch door doesn't open inwards.
This is true, actually. If you've got a door separating your porch and your whatever room is next to it, you tend to have the porch door opening outwards.
Fair enough.
That way,
My
if you're
porch
stood in the
door-
porch and you shut your
But what-
inside door, the porch door doesn't collide with your face if somebody tries to walk in.
And then I had to go shovel 2 gates because my mother wanted to go walk in the alley.
I suppose that's a bit different from me, where we just drove the tractor around all the lane, scraping it all up. Oh.
It's been so many years since I've seen snow. God, I miss snow.
There are bits of Australia that get snow, right?
Blue Mountains?
Yeah, I live in one, actually.
Yeah, I've got family up
In
in the Blue
one?
Mountains.
It's,
Yeah,
you have
about
a
20
secret
kilometers
mountain
south.
there.
About 20, 30-ish kilometers, I think maybe 40, I don't know. It's a
20
town.
kilometers of snow?
No, not snow. I mean, south of me.
Yeah,
South of me, reasonably south of me, there's an area that gets a shit ton of snow. We were supposed to get snow a couple of years back, but it was just kind of frost on the ground, really, more than snow.
yeah,
I mean,
that
I
would
live-
ground my city to a halt.
I live in the part of Australia where if it's going to quote-unquote snow, it's not snow. It's either golf ball-sized hailstones or
Oh.
nothing.
Somebody in the news yesterday said, "Beware of frozen rain."
Oh yeah, they were saying that, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were, and everybody I knew was just like, "What's frozen rain? Is it some kind of weird, like, esoteric snow? Like, what is this?"
Hilarious.
I quite like Thursday when like we had this, you know, like 8 inches of snow, and like I hear on the TV, "Welcome to the first day of spring." I'm just like, this is the most snow I've seen in my entire life, and you're telling me it's spring.
There's a town in Tasmania that has an average temperature of 7 degrees Celsius.
Oh, I want to move there.
And that's
Let
about
me
as
go
cold as
there.
it gets in Australia.
Let me go there. I
Get
want
them
it so
celiac.
bad. I'm gonna become a fucking millionaire, and then I'm gonna go to that town, bring the pay millions of dollars for the NBN to go to that town, and then I'm just gonna sit there calm and collected in my 7 degrees.
The highest recorded temperature ever in Australia was recorded as 50.7 degrees centigrade at Oodnata on the 2nd of January 1960.
1960, man! I swear we were getting hotter last February.
You're getting hotter than 50.7 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, I remember there was a massive heat wave last February, to the point where, like, there was a lot of bad shit. And the hilarious part was, during that massive heat wave, there was an area in Tasmania that was getting snow in fucking February.
I really wish I was
Hottest area in the UK, or highest recorded temperature in the UK, is around 100 million degrees in a lab outside Oxford. Or does that not count?
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
I was going to say, this is actually one of the coldest spring starts of March on recorded record print.
Well, that's because we've had 3 days of it, and it's snowed every day. So I assume it would be one of the coldest ever on record for the 3 days.
Like, seriously, like, that's not even like, it's not like start of the year. Yeah, it's not the sort of, it's the start of the year and therefore it's the coldest day on record sort of thing. It's like, genuinely, like, we don't have springs this cold.
Hey,
But we've had 3 days of spring, we can't say that yet.
Hey, has the game started yet?
No, Bacon's still waiting for hot joins, apparently.
Lots of desyncs.
Alexandria's...
I'm here.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
we've been having lots of desyncs, so now we've gone to
Hey,
the beta version.
I was called into work, but then I puked at my lunch, so now I got called back out of work, so now I can play games.
Jeez.
Well,
well, you've missed fuck all. You've missed 2 years and a lot of talking.
The highest temperature ever in England is 38.5 degrees centigrade in Kent on 2003.
Of course it'd be fucking Kent.
The lowest temperature ever was minus 27.2 degrees centigrade in Braemar, Aberdeenshire.
Is that in the north?
Yes, it's in Aberdeenshire, James. Which is like not
Shire.
Just
Shire. Sure. I don't know.
1 sec. Alexandria, we have had a lot of desyncs. Well, we've had 3 desyncs and only managed to get about 2 years into the game. So you haven't actually missed much. But we are now trying the new 2.0.2 beta patch. Not what Cold Dragon suggested, which was the 0.02 beta patch.
That'd be fun.
Actually, I said 1.0.
I was hoping you suggested the 0.0.2 patch, which would be amazing. It's just like a bunch of code.
It's just a bunch of code, yeah.
I mean, I'd be able to read it.
Like, there's no graphics, it just comes up with, like, desktop. No, not desktop. You know what I mean.
Wait, do they even assign version numbers to non-playable builds?
Internally, yes, but it's not something that would be public.
The launch build of Stellaris was 1.0.3.
That is weird. Why?
No, it's probably 1.0.1, and then they did like a few bug fix patches, and since they're just bug fixes and don't change any features, they've just stuck that in as the launch version.
Actually, no, it's probably been 1.0.0 and then bug patched it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like they bug patched it due to bug reports from people getting the pre-release copies or journalists and so forth.
There are too many people saying bug patch right now.
Bug patch, bug patch.
Bug patch. Here's a question though. Like, what happens if you run out of decimal point numbers when you're doing bug patches?
How do you run out of decimal point numbers? You just add more on.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, you always get like 1.0.2, 1.0.3.
No, you can
what
have
happens if you get for
1.0.10?
1.0.9 and you're still doing bug patches?
You go 1.0.9.1.
You get 1.0.10.
Yeah.
No,
1.0.10 is the same as 1.0.1 in decimal points.
No, it isn't.
Because you add a 0 onto the end.
It's an actual number, so you can have 1.5.13 or whatever. Because it is just the number 13. It's not a,
Yeah, Yeah, if you look at some stuff that gets patched a lot, you will see patch numbers like that.
Plus, you
Yeah,
could always
or
go
if
to
you,
Hexadecimal or something else. There's plenty of
guys.
options.
Did you know the highest monthly total rainfall of anywhere in the UK was 1.4 meters in Snowdon, in Wales,
1.4 meters of rain.
in a month? That's quite a lot.
Fucking hell.
Ah, it's just a dribble.
Yeah, just true.
I mean, that would flood most places here.
See,
Just a dribble.
see, dear, what you don't realise is they actually dropped it into a pool.
Also, what I love is someone actually recorded the highest 5-minute total as well, which is approximately 32 millimeters in Preston, Lancashire, and on the 10th of August, 1893. Thanks for measuring that, guys. I really feel that's a super useful statistic.
It probably is.
Is there an update I'm not aware of, or?
Yeah, you have to opt into the beta.
Oh,
So,
okay.
go to right-click on your
I know
Stellaris
how to
in your
do it.
list.
I know
Go
how to
on
do it.
properties.
So which one are we doing?
Newest one.
2.0.2.
2.0.2.
2.0.2?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
We're hoping this
You'll see
fixes
which one
the
it
issue.
is because it says beta next to it.
Okay, got it.
I do kind of want to go back to like
The main camera.
old Stellaris to see how it was.
Well, how crap it was.
So
Ah!
the thing right now, what
Yeah, I know.
I really do want is I want the different like the different ethics choices to actually mean something other than this passive thing that happens.
Hey,
I would
You know,
like to get claims
guys-
based on ethics choices. Like, you guys are
Yeah.
slaving despots, I'm egalitarian, I want to declare war on you to force you to stop enslaving people, you bastards.
There is a claim that's like that though. It's called like ethics change or something like that.
Liberate?
Yeah, but is it a claim, or is it a case, is it,
I believe it's a claim.
Yeah.
You can
Like,
wait. No, are you saying claims or casus belli?
I can't remember. I don't know
See,
the difference.
yeah,
honestly.
Claims are the claiming of systems. Casus belli are the
Yeah,
reasons to go
casus-
to war.
Casus Belli, you can force them to ban its slavery.
Oh, cool.
so CB or claim is two different things.
They're very different.
Apologies.
Yeah, dude, you should know this.
But-
You play EU4.
CK2, yeah, and EU4, but I mean, like, I didn't assume Stellaris worked the same way, even with the new updates. They only fought, like, 2 wars in it.
I try not to fight wars in my Stellaris games just because the wars are dull for
And
me.
one of the wars I didn't have to do anything, because Deadlight set all of the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you did have to do something. You had to go blow up some planets.
That is true, I got to go and blow up some planets in the meantime. Turns out they really started disliking you after about your 3rd planet destruction.
I remember a friend of mine, Sukaraki. He's one of the ones that really love war in Stellaris and goes nuts for it. So he was playing, I think it was a Determined Exterminator or something like that, and got a Colossus, blew up a planet, and he said that I could probably find and show you the image. But the entire galaxy declared rivalry and war on him, and it took
Really?
5 minutes. Yeah, it took him like 5 to 10 minutes to clear out all of the notifications.
When we
Because
did it,
he blew
absolutely
up
no one cared.
He blew up one planet, and the entire galaxy went batshit.
Well,
Huh.
to be fair,
That's
you
weird, 'cause-
effectively just slaughtered billions of people.
Yeah, like, in me and Deadlight's War, we said, like, maybe 1 pop equals 1 billion people. We killed, like, 200-300 billion people on that war, right, Deadlight?
Yeah.
But the weird thing was, no one cared. We didn't get any opinion malices with any of our neighbours. It might have something to do with them all being, like, authoritarian, xenophobe, militarist bastards with slaves and stuff. But the only people who didn't like us because we were blowing up planets is the people whose planets we were blowing up. And their opinion doesn't really matter once you've blown up enough planets.
No, it doesn't. But I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
but
actually,
Sukaraki
yeah, no.
sent me an image, and it was just the entire top line of just notifications going. What the fuck? I was like, "What the fuck did you do?" And he's like, "Well, I blew a planet." Why did you blow up a planet? Oh, because they insulted me. All right, that's fair trade.
I want to say, for
You
context...
insult me, I blow up your planet.
Yeah, no, actually, that's a really good point, actually, because the fanatic pacifists didn't care about us blowing up planets either, did they?
No, maybe that was a bug.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, it was great, though, because we just went around blowing up all the planets, because we're like, no.
I gotta play with you sometime, so long as you don't blow up a planet.
Oh yeah, we just goof around. We were like...
I swear we declared war on someone because they insulted me.
Oh,
We only
hey
declared
Bacon, you still there?
war.
Sorry?
Bacon has Biro back.
say it's
He
not.
has actually been polite and put Biro back in his thing.
Damn, I was going to ask him when our campaign was supposed to start. The little campaign idea that we were having of like semi-RP.
Yes, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think it would probably be a good idea to wait for all the desync bugs. To be
Yeah,
at least
I wasn't
sorted
going to
out.
suggest doing it now, trust me. Because it's currently 8:25, we are 9 minutes into the stream, and just...
Bacon must be back now because he just accepted all of our joins.
Yeah.
Hey, Bacon.
Those decks
I was wondering when we were doing our RP campaign thing that you mentioned for like you, me, and Deadlight, and a couple of the others.
When the desyncs stop, is what I said to myself the other day.
Good point. It's weird. I've played in a couple of campaigns in 2.0, and not campaigns, but just games. And I haven't had this many issues with desyncing.
Yeah, me and Dio had what, 1 desync? 2 desyncs when we played?
Yeah, and
The
that
more
was
you
like
have
6 or 7
players,
hours.
the worse it gets.
Yeah.
If we've
I
got this
know.
in the core group, we can always do a 600 star map and just have no AI. You know.
Oh god, that's gonna go badly.
I will build Tor properly this time as opposed to doing what I did this time when you see Thraven.
Which is, yeah, just eat somebody.
Connection
Technically,
failed.
eating-
What's
What?
quite interesting, and I don't
Wait,
know...
wait, Deadlight. Hold up. Somebody just said connection failed.
That was.
Yeah, that's James's internet rather than anything else, right?
Cold Rage, your net is cutting in and out hardcore.
Yeah.
That's just his
Yeah.
internet.
It's a sad day when the Australian has better internet.
And you know what the really funny thing is? Like the local fiber line that feeds the entire like couple of towns from where we live runs straight through his land, but they refuse to hook him up. 'cause it would be
Actually,
too
no,
expensive.
that isn't. That doesn't feed the local towns. That I believe is the transatlantic one. So it sort of goes up the spine of the country.
So they
from
refuse
the
to hook him up to the transatlantic fiber line.
Yeah, not quite. But yeah, it's only about 500 meters away from my house.
Oh wait, I didn't realise I had gateway in my empire.
The host is currently processing other hot join. Please try again in 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
Give
face
us-
when like you were there in the hot join list and I accepted it.
Hey, disconnect issues.
I love that topic. Chris. What mystical places did they leave? Travel to Belgium. I still love that Belgium is an actual star in this freaking game.
I love that Cafefe is an actual star in this game.
Yeah, but Cafefe is just a meme. The fact that they just put Belgium in there for seemingly no reason.
I mean,
That was part of
there's
their.
there's a quite popular fictional piece where you do have Belgium as an empire in space, and it's like the ghetto empire.
It's also so that you can. It's also so that you can play as Space Germany realistically.
Belgium.
No. You just leave it as that one system between you and your enemy. So every time you can invade through Belgium, they'll never see it coming the second or third time you do it.
They did have a promotional stream before releasing it, and they had a multiplayer stream about that. And one of the people, they named one of the systems Space Belgium as well, for same reasons as you just mentioned, and they decided to keep it like that.
Yo,
They
I
just
want to
added
make
it to the name
Space
list.
Poland. I want to make Space Poland.
Oh my gosh, I just realised.
There we go. The Belgian system is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Wait, really?
Eh?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I'm assuming the books and not the movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the books.
That's a movie?
It will be the books.
There's
Maybe the
Dude,
audio
Martin
play.
Freeman actually was not atrocious, but I mean, you can't adapt Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy properly.
No.
I love the movie, but that's because I never saw the books.
Plus,
Admittedly,
there's a
some of the
Hitchhiker's
acting
Guide
in the
started-
movie is a bit wooden.
The old TV show wasn't atrocious either.
Yeah,
It
like
was a TV
started
show?
out as a radio play.
There was like a radio show
in
with
the
some.
US.
Why is this host processing so many other hot joins?
Because we're all hot joining at the same damn time.
yeah.
It means I can't join.
Yeah, I completely missed what Dio was saying because everyone kept talking over him every time he started speaking.
Oh, it was nothing important.
Yeah.
You said there was a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy TV show?
Yeah,
There was.
it was fantastic.
There have been
When
many
was this?
adaptations of Hitchhikers.
When was this?
You know, like 90s BBC, it was that. Or was it 80s?
Oh.
It was 80s, sorry.
Dr.
1981.
Quick, quick, find another sci-fi.
Yeah, but guys, we've cancelled Doctor Who. Shit, we need to make another sci-fi show. Quick. What can we possibly adapt? And then some guy just pulls out, well, there's this thing, I guess.
Yep, I'm gonna be back in a second.
Like, I can't help it, but whenever you read something, for example, like this that I've just put in the chat, you can't not read it in the narrator's voice from the Hitchhiker's film.
Yep, no. All of that was straight in the voice.
Anachronistic Chesterfield sofa. Hell.
Yeah, I mean, you can't adapt anything that uses that reference.
It started out as a radio play, became a book series, a movie, a TV series, a theater play, a video game.
Well, originally it was a radio show.
Yeah.
I missed old school radio shows.
Yeah.
About halfway through listening to that one.
Did any of you guys read the the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book that wasn't written by Douglas Adams?
Wait, what?
I didn't know there was
I
one that
don't
was
believe
written
any-
by Douglas Adams.
Yeah, let's just say that one doesn't exist. I mean, it wasn't. It didn't make me throw up reading it, which I guess is a point in its favour.
Is that the one by Owen Colfer?
Yes. But really, it just felt like someone trying and failing to imitate Douglas's style.
Owen Colfer did a few different.
I like Owen Colfer. He had some.
Also, he's
good
Irish.
books.
That's an immediate. Oh, he did the Artemis Fowl series.
Yes, and also, what was it called? There was one about like people in a giant sky city with like pain taking away fairies or something. It was good. I don't remember what it was called.
What the 90s BBC questionable material are you talking about?
We're talking about Owen Colfer, the author, now, because that's just where our conversation went, apparently.
Owen Colfer.
It's better
wow.
than going to Top of the Pops.
Right, who needs to still hot join?
I need to, but the host is currently processing other hot joins.
No,
Oh,
now
no,
you
it's not.
now you can.
Now I can.
It
Yeah,
was called The
fine.
Supernaturalist. I enjoyed that book. It was, when I read it, I think I was like 9.
Oh
It
god.
was good, though.
Quality literature, like my entire top shelf.
No, no, and no. Oh wait, the top shelf? What was on the top shelf?
Oh, okay. The second shelf, because the top shelf has just got a wooden horse on the top.
Yeah, I remember. I recall your second shelf not being atrocious, and then the rest just.
What is on my shelf?
Hang on. Are we talking from the top or from the bottom?
Look, the one that was above the shelf that had all the No Game No Life books on it.
That one's fine.
Yeah.
The one with the Game of Life books on is the shelf I'm trying to talk about.
Yeah. No.
I just realised, Mike.
There's some quality literature.
Yeah. Sure.
Just realised
There's Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Fairly good.
Sorry, Deadlight.
I was gonna say there's some really weird stuff on my bookshelf. I'm just looking at it. There is a Mega Bloks dragon on the top shelf, standing on top of a lot of Terry Pratchett's. On the second shelf, there is a massive jar of BB pellets, and a painting I made out of melted wax. There is the.
As you do.
Yeah. There is a car from. You know the green car from Toy Story?
Yes.
Yes.
I have
Wait,
a
which
toy.
one?
The one they use for
RC
the
car.
Yeah, the RC car.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I have a toy of that for no reason. There is.
Is it remote control?
It is not remote control. It's pull back, but it's not remote control. There is what I believe is a pencil sharpener toy robot. What else is over there? There's Link's. You can have Link's. I don't know why that's over there. That should be in the bathroom. There is an awfully painted Bulbasaur and awfully painted Charmander. And by awfully painted, they should not have yellow and red on them.
They can be whatever colour they want.
Charmander should.
No, not in the he's got like a blue face. They are just awfully painted.
Did you mix up the paints for them?
I might have been 6.
Ah.
What else? That I'm pretty sure is a puppet of an ostrich.
You're pretty sure how difficult is it to tell?
I don't know. I can't be bothered to go over there.
I'm just asking you. You're talking about a bookshelf, right?
Yes, I'm talking about a bookshelf.
I've got a lot of weird shit on my bookshelf.
This is why I'm like, wait a minute, this is really strange.
Hey,
I've got my anime Blu-rays on my bookshelf.
I've got a bookshelf I made for my DT project on my bookshelf with a smaller shelf inside of it.
I have a table. I have a small coffee table made out of old pallets. I made because I could.
Yeah, but is it on your bookshelf?
No, because it's massive.
Yeah, well, you see, that's not bookshelfception then, is it?
No, I mean,
Alright,
no.
here's the thing. What's on my bookshelf, I wonder? Starting from the top, I have a bunch of pictures. One of the Normandy SR2 from Mass Effect, because it came in.
Yes,
it came in the thing. I think I got the the special edition of Mass Effect 2, and it came there. A bunch of pictures. I have a fucking a CD rack that I made when I was like, I want to say 13 or 14 in woodworking class, which I don't think it's ever been used to store CDs, and it's got a really shit burn image of a dragon on it. I've got some weird. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I think it was meant to be a cat monster with large hands, but I made it in pottery class and it was just I don't even fucking know anymore. I've got an Ezio Auditore statue, a Link amiibo, a large, slightly broken ship that I got from my girlfriend 10 years ago, a ton of cookbooks, and pretty much every David Eddings book, because I fucking love David Eddings. The man is amazing. A bunch of Dan Brown and modern paranormal thrillers that I do, weird stories that I do like. Although one of them has a really weird rape scene in it, and it's really detailed, and it was creeping me out because I'm just reading this going, what the fuck? I've got all of the Peter V. Brett's Daylight War series because that is just A+ series. I can't see what's behind them because I've got 2 rows of books on every one of my shelves. Can't see what's behind those ones though, but I think it's the Matthew Riley books. Yes, because that's sitting there, all the Matthew Riley books.
I'm just slightly disappointed I haven't heard anyone mention The Wheel of Time or Terry Pratchett yet.
Hey,
the Wheel of I have every fucking Wheel of Time. I have every goddamn Wheel of Time book. They're sitting behind the David Eddings stuff.
I have a special pile of the Wheel of Time books next to my radiator. It's like a oh.
I did say Terry Pratchett, thank you very much, on the top shelf.
Yep, dead like it.
I just realised on one of my other bookshelves, most of it is taken up by small change, and by small change I mean pennies.
See, what else do I have? I have a certificate of appreciation from my work for stopping somebody who was trying to steal from the store. Literally all I did was basically run after them at fucking breakneck speed and go, hey, you haven't actually paid. And they went, oh, well, we'll go pay, because it was a genuine mistake. I have a somewhat small stuffed rabbit, or medium-sized stuffed rabbit that I've had since I was 6 months old, and I love to pieces. I have a jar of gold flakes that I got from... Yeah, my dad and I went to...
Gold.
Yeah, flakes of gold in a jar of distilled water or whatever. I've got a bunch of DVDs, a lot of which are anime and really crappy action stuff. Back when I used to like.
Blu-rays?
Let's see. The anime blue. I have Soul Eater, which is one of my favorite animes of all time. But I got Soul Eater from out of the country, and they don't work in our ones, even if they're like Region Flea Blu-ray players. They don't work in our ones, and I don't know why. I've got Bobo, because that's just A+. Cowboy Bebop, Technolize, Gundam 00, because I love Gundam 00. I don't give a damn how bad it is.
Which is Gundam 00?
The one where, like, I'll put it this way, it's nicknamed as Gundam Double D because everyone just has giant knockers for no reason.
Can't remember that one.
I should probably take my Wheel of Time stack off that radiator in retrospect.
Considering it's winter and snowy. Oh, sorry, it's spring and snowy.
Spring, quote unquote.
Look at the stack. I stuck it in the Bacon campaign chat.
I know, I'm fully aware.
Yeah, that's probably putting undue pressure on the thing. Actually,
Yeah.
it's very heavy. I struggle to lift that as a pile by itself.
What the fuck is that package? There's a package sitting on my bookshelf, and it's been there for several months now, and I just cannot remember what the fuck it is.
Open it.
Oh, that's right. No, I know what it is. It's a 6 terabyte hard drive that I still haven't opened and put in my computer after I bought it, like, I want to say a good 9 months ago when I was having hard drive problems.
Wait,
it's specifically designed to be written to.
Bacon, you said my name?
Why is your bookshelf not color coordinated?
Why would I color coordinate my bookshelf? It's clearly coordinated by wherever I decided to put it on the bookshelf at the time.
Color coordinated bookshelves are the best.
This is
Mine's
true.
not
It's not
color-coordinated.
even
Mine's a
coordinated
mess.
by series.
Look at this.
I can see.
Holy shit.
That is nice.
Mine's a complete fucking mess. The only reason all the David Eddings books are on top is just because I put them there.
Sorry, Deadlight, you said you can see something?
I'm pretty sure that's the Harry. I can see the Harry Potter books on your bookshelf.
Yep, bottom right.
Yes.
And if you notice, the top middle is my Terry Pratchett section, which is only Terry Pratchett books.
I'm gonna get like so roasted for this, but it's not hard to notice that considering Harry Potter's the only book series with that horrible binding.
Hey, that binding's lovely. What are you on about?
Yeah, no, like, but it's kind of cool to be able to. It's one of the book. No, that's not a book called Boo, is it? It's 8,000. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, that's like 8,000 random facts or something. Also, can you spot my National Geographic section? Can you guess which bit it is?
That big yellow block.
Big yellow
The fact
clump,
that you have a National Geographic section really disturbs me.
Well, to be fair,
Hey, man, when you're like 12 years old, it's the only porn you can find.
I would have to argue this is Dio. I'd be highly disturbed if it didn't have something like that.
Personally, I think it's admirable and that everyone should have a National Geographic section.
I've also got
honestly,
I've also got a huge stack of Reader's Digest books because there was an old man that used to live next to my grandparents who was like, "Oh, why don't you have a book?" But all he had was this giant stack of Reader's Digest books. His wife, who died a couple of years ago, had collected. They're just slowly gathering dust and getting moldy. It's like, I'll take some of the nicer ones. I've just got them sitting in a box because they're actually Reader's Digest books and not interesting at all.
I just found a pillow which was given to me as a small child. I'm pretty sure when I was before my first birthday. That is red and has two just bits of fluff sewed on for eyes, one of which is falling off. A yellow bit of, an orange bit of fluff for a nose / mouth, and two corners folded in, which should have been ears at some point, but have both fallen off.
Hey, Sneak, how's this for riveting stream content, by the way? Are we doing well to distract them from the fact that we're not actually playing any game?
What the hell is going on? Like, what are we
What
meant
are
to
we
do?
actually waiting on at the
Save
moment?
game
James.
transfer to Cold Rage is complete. We're waiting for it to sync up. But it's been like 4 minutes now.
We're waiting for everyone to finish posting their bookshelf pictures, clearly.
Yeah.
I'm just going, well, what the fuck is going on around here?
Alright, Bacon, I will admit
There
that
is
second one you
finally a
posted is very
synchronizing
nice.
game.
But also, can I just say, well, like, I say this very frequently, have any of you read The Name of the Wind?
No.
Patrick Rothman,
No,
my
I don't
great
know what the fuck it is.
Oh my god.
worst binding of all time.
Harrison, you've never said that.
Okay, I read it on Kindle. I don't think I comment.
Survey complete.
The Omnian
You can now
technocracy
use
can now use the
contamination.
sublimation.
We're playing.
Construction
Oh my gosh.
complete.
Omnian technocracy
Who's
can now use the sublimation
contaminated?
Cass's belly against us, and I can now use containment Cass's. What the fuck did they do?
Who are they again?
That is usually
Chester.
indicative of a Colossus, right?
Fucking
It's
Chester!
I want to say I've managed to get more viewers by doing literally nothing than actually like normal.
Who's
Oh god, guys,
Who's-
go look at the Omnian Technocracy. They're currently at war with
Oh.
fucking Shindig.
Not
Holy
anymore.
There we go.
who's Cold Rage 101?
That's
James.
James.
I am.
Oh, okay, because he's consistently 5 days behind.
Of course.
He's only 2 days
Oh.
behind for us.
Hey,
Well,
Gatri,
now
can
he
you
is,
open
yeah.
guy for me so I can join the Federation?
Yeah, I'd love to, but I have to
We're
wait a
try-
few years.
Right.
Why?
I'm not entirely sure, but it seems I only recently
Construction
rivaled you
complete.
because I have to wait until 69 to
Construction
unrival you.
complete.
Hey, Sneak.
How are you?
Hey, Sneak.
What is it?
Cold Rage, Cold
I
Rage,
see
Cold
you
Rage.
have
Yes.
the
There it is.
automated dreadnought in your system, right?
Construction complete.
Yes.
Myself.
What's the other hole? Next to the-
Oh, that was just some random aliens I killed.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's
And
random.
finally, we're actually playing Stellaris after nearly 2 hours of streaming.
I know, it feels
it-
weird.
Yeah, but it's whether we'll still be playing it in 5 minutes.
Oh, someone's got the
We're
void dragon.
probably not going to be. Wait, I'm already freezing up. I don't know what's going on. There we go. It's been doing that a lot recently, actually, Stellaris. It's been freezing a bit, and I'm not sure
But
why.
it's got under attack.
Whoa,
What
whoa,
the-
whoa, whoa.
Alien vessels is this?
Yeah,
Not
well-
aquamarine
Construction
weed.
complete.
Everyone's favourite space pirate.
Not what? What the fuck is going on?
Wow, I wonder whose empire they came from.
Aquamarine weed.
Wait. I literally can't keep up with what's going on because everyone's
Uh,
shouting it.
I've got some space pirates called aquamarine weed.
Yeah, they're
What the fuck? Where the fuck is this?
They're just in the centre of my territory. I'm not sure how they got there.
Yeah,
Technology
oh, that's why
outward.
my side ship just like started freaking out. It's because they're right on top of him. Apparently, they're being chased by them.
I wonder whose empire they originally spawned in.
Bio clear.
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Construction
Not a clue at
complete.
all. You've got a void worm in the middle of your territory. That can't be a fun
Construction
destruction.
complete.
You alright there, buddy?
Oh, I'm freezing.
I can't tell if the freezing's lag or if the freezing's just freezing because it's been freezing up for me quite a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
It's been really irritating.
Ooh, I can get a new thing.
Dear.
Yeah, I'll take the free
Get
upkeep.
I reckon there'll be a
Construction
fairly decent
Um,
patch.
Sneak Dog.
It better be.
It is I, Sneak Dog.
If you would like, just to the south of your empire, just like a couple systems south where you have got to go up a curl, you can now have the Cyberx homeworld if you want, because I'm never going to get there.
Oh, I
Well,
see.
Just thought you might want the ring world.
Dibs.
Sounds fun.
Oh wow.
I'm not even gonna try to get over there. There's no
Construction
possible way to. I think we might need to start thinking about surrounding the Rethium Reavers dead. Just because
Construction
they've got a
complete.
massive fucking fleet.
Yeah.
Like a worryingly massive fucking fleet.
I mean-
Wait for the counter spawn, then you'll have fun.
I don't,
Actually,
I
that
don't want
was-
the common one.
To be fair, dear, that was rather underwhelming when it spawned for us.
Oh,
Yeah, that's because
Attention,
it was
Bollocks. Our warriors grow bored and goals must trouble. Much fighting each other, many dead. What is this fucking Doge? We send our crazy swords, fight for Dwamix in exchange for credits. If you want best mercenaries in the galaxy, hurry now before it's... Where the fuck are you?
you can,
Are you guys like down here? Yeah, you're down here. I mean, I could harass Dio and Bacon if I wanted to, but no, thank you.
Oh no, don't
I'm
do
not. I'm not gonna fucking poke the bear.
Yeah, I'll let them have some food. They seem food.
it's funny because he's a Soviet.
I didn't even think of that. I'm just thinking, I'm not fucking poking that.
Oh god, all my scientists are dying off, and I have no energy to replace them.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Technology
It was worse
discovered.
before because they cost influence, and influence is you get it so slow, and then all of a sudden you get wiped out because your entire fucking population of scientists just die for no reason. And you're just left there like, fuck you.
By no reason, you mean age.
Yeah.
Or literally
yes,
for
that's
no reason.
Very poor
I was-
reason, considering you should just transform into mechanics.
I was playing a game a while back, and one of them literally
Survey
died for
complete.
no reason. They were in their 30s, and they just poof, they died. I'm like, what the
Heart
fuck
attack.
happened? heart attack in your 30s. So I'm just like, what the fuck
Complete.
happened?
Woo, environmental diversity. Section per.
Sure, I'll take that.
Oh gosh, Alexandra, I forgot you're back now, so I can't expand anymore. Sorry. Sorry, I genuinely like because earlier when we started the stream like 10 weeks ago, flipping. It was like, oh, you're not here, so I can just expand.
He was gonna fucking vassalize you and then integrate you. In the worst play of Toll I've ever seen.
Initiating communication.
Oh, by the way, guys, you guys want some
Construction
research agreements? Because I'm
complete.
handing them out for free right now.
Yeah,
So,
please.
Alright.
That'd be great.
Technology discovered.
Where is this ship? Okay, good.
I mean, I'm the one you want research agreements with.
Research
I'll take both.
agreement. Sure.
It's only built something.
Maybe I should colonize more than just 2 systems.
Maybe.
I've currently got 7 out of 7 systems colonized, and I actually, come to think of it, I don't have another system. I have one more system I can colonize, but I think I'm just going to terraform that planet into... What was my one? I think it was tropical. Yes, tropical.
Technology
There you go.
discovered.
Terraform into tropical, terraform you into tropical, terraform you
Don't
into...
terraform
Whoa, that's...
planets. You just turn the people you put on said planets
Well, the
into
Space
an
Marine looks
applicable
getting that
race
one, I
of
suppose.
said planet. And that
What the
is-
fuck are you? You're pre-sapiens.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's mine.
primitives. You can.
Nice.
Oh,
I know, I'm going to uplift them as soon as I can.
Very gum.
How do I see the diplomatic agreements I've got? Is there any way?
I'm not sure.
Yes,
Tile clear.
if you go to the contacts tab and select your own empire,
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's the best way to do it.
yeah, you can see it.
That's weird because it doesn't show anything on mine. Oh, there it is, diplomatic status. A whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I get it, it's too... Oh, wait a fucking second.
Technology discovered.
Wait a Palm!
Construction
Why are you
Mhm.
fucking casus-bellying me?
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you fucking are.
Casus belli are not intentional,
Construction
goddammit.
complete.
Yeah.
What
I'm
do
not
you mean
like
animosity? I've done jack shit to you.
We're
Do we have
borders.
enough-
Animosity my ass.
Complete.
We have borders. That's animosity enough for me.
Animosity my fucking foot.
Okay, that's the
Oh, we
research I'm
have
going to
so
need.
many border systems. Ugh. Oh, really? Damn it. God. Ah.
No, that's
Now,
fair.
here's a question: has anyone got
Yeah,
gateways back
the-
up online?
the AI that was running my system completely obliterated my economy.
Welcome
Oh,
to
yeah.
AIs. We were worried that would happen.
Yeah, I fixed it. It's fine.
Thank goodness for that.
Okay, what is costing me
What the
some?
fuck are you people, and why am I using you for
Construction
food?
complete.
Oh, if you're a hive mind, unless you assimilate, they'll automatically be used as food.
God, why am I
No, but I
eating
don't even
people,
know.
guys?
I don't even
Come
know who
on.
the fucking people are.
It's the primitives you invaded last time.
Requires evolutionary mastery.
I
Oh,
love
did
the
do
idea
that
that like there are like peaceful protesters outside your borders going, "Stop eating these people, you bastards!" You're like, "Wait, I'm doing what?"
You know, like, stop being so tasty.
I don't even know what they are. I was just.
He just looks up from his burger. And it's like, wait, what?
He's just
Hmm?
going. Wait a minute. This is people.
But it's so
Soylent
delicious.
Green!
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep eating them. That's not working.
They actually give you a shit ton of food. It's really, really
Yeah,
good.
there's a lot of them actually. The thing is that I want to assimilate them, but I don't have the perk needed to assimilate them, so I'm screwed up their way.
Actually, you just need to be able to genetically modify them.
Trust me, I wish I could. Actually, can I? Yes, I can. I create a template. I can do a lot of stuff actually.
Construction.
Oh, that's right. I was waiting to get
I thought you
evolutionary
needed-
mastery first.
Yeah, you need evolutionary mastery to get to be able to modify them enough so you can assimilate.
Yeah, I'm gonna assimilate them as soon as I can. I'm gonna try my best to figure out how the fuck to stop eating them.
Technology.
Yeah, and
Memory type. How do I stop eating you?
You can't. You physically can't. What you have to do is you have to genetically modify them, make them hive-minded. They'll just become part of your empire. Until then, they're food. Actually, if you'd like, if you just wait.
Pre-sapiens. Here it is. Pre-sapiens. You're not haunted. You're tolerated. That could help. Is it still happening? Am I still eating them?
Construction.
Words I never thought I'd have to say. Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it and pray to the gods.
No, once you make them hive-minded, it's fine. You're good.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll survive being made hive-minded. They're kind of being eaten at a rapid rate.
Oh, you're purging them.
Yeah, I'm eating them.
Oh, okay, then yeah,
No,
you need to
you
stop
can use
that.
them more like sustainable cattle if you really want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I do. Set them as I keep them as my pet, and then if their population grows too much, I just have a quick nibble.
Quick nibble.
That's the creepiest thing you have ever fucking said.
Nope, not even by far.
No, it's not.
Okay, fine. That is the creepiest thing you've ever said in my presence. What the fuck is
That's
this
more
for?
like it.
Oh, this is the world I just colonized. So much is going on in chat that I'm just like, fuck it. I can't follow what's going on my own damn game. I'd like those, please.
Is Bloke still here?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
I hope so.
I'm managing my star
Under
empire.
attack.
I know how to do it now.
But are you a star child?
No. I'm looking out for my lizards.
Construction complete.
I have so many
plant.
construction ships.
Press yes on that, please.
Neural network. Oh, something popped up about Federation today.
Yep, just press yes on it, please.
Oh, I just had
Construction
an
complete.
asteroid pop up it over a planet which I was observing, and then my station just immediately murdered it.
Look, your response from me? We are not interested in cooperating with the filthy neutrals.
God damn it, we've changed our name again.
What? Who changed it?
I did.
don't
I'm the
know.
president.
Well, a minute, if you're going to change the name, okay.
Excuse me. Theo, Valdara Republic, the gangbanging Finglican United Lizard Thuggheads is too weak to survive on its own in this hostile galaxy.
I mean,
Willingly become a Valdari protectorate or prepare for
can't-
war?
Look, I can't. No, not prepare for war, but I can't even make you a vassal, bloke. You have to become a protectorate because you do not have enough of my techs.
Fuck out of here, boy. You think we... Womb to the tomb, boy. You think we can't fight? We're going down blazing.
And by that he means just smoking, not actually fighting.
Yeah, just sit there while his planet burns around him.
We're gonna go down blazing.
Professor Funkenstein was here, this wouldn't be happening.
To be fair, his planet going up in flames is going to be the most, like...
The whole
coolest
galaxy
thing
is going to
ever.
get high off that one.
Yeah, the whole galaxy is just
the galaxy by blowing up.
It's like the planet of sheepdogs.
A
I
new,
would
a
like
new
to blow
nebula.
up myself.
If his home planet
In 3
goes, a
months.
new nebula will form, and it'll just be called the vape zone.
Right.
Actually, that's one thing I would
Affecting
kind of
you.
like to be able to do is if you have a
Survey complete.
nebula in your system, is to rename it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be great, actually. Just rename it as the Vape Zone, as you said. That'd be great. From Canthari. What the? Oh, I'm sorry, Blue Dicks. Am I intruding on your territory?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, people said yes right then.
Construction complete.
I'm not even near your territory.
Damn it! I have too many minerals.
You what?
I have too many minerals.
Who are you? Teach me your ways.
Teach us, senpai.
I'm at my cap, and I have nothing to spend them on.
What shall be? What shall be?
Wait, you don't actually have that event, do you?
You don't have enough energy to build anything else, do you?
Oh wow!
Alder, we have not blown up any planets yet.
Survey complete.
I'm thinking of getting the Colossus project to do so.
Oh, I just took my whole home sector.
Let's see.
But I'm not going to go to war with anyone, so it's kind of no point. Does anybody want food? Because I'm currently producing 152 food.
Who has a surplus of energy? I kind of need that. I'm willing to trade like 1,000 minerals.
James, why have you sent me such a meager...
I've got some energy spare.
Sure, James.
What?
Sure, you can have that 70 to 60.
I have some energy spare. How much did you need?
However much you're willing to offer me for 1,000 minerals.
Aha! I've got positive energy.
Hey, that's only 4 months mineral production for me anyway.
Oh, that was monthly. Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't realise. I thought it was just like an instant transfer.
Oh, that's why my engineering facility is producing a shit ton of society. The fucking Wandering Forest is there. I was just looking at it going, what the fuck?
1,200 energy?
Sure.
Technology discovered.
That was 3,000 minerals for one Teldari crystal. I think that was worth it.
What's a Teldari crystal do? I can't remember.
Kinetic damage.
Ooh, damn,
Construction
very nice.
complete.
Someone just joined?
I have like... Yeah, someone did.
Technology
I
discovered.
currently
you
have
offering
5
to trade?
Teldaris.
Alright, got you. How much longer?
Teldar.
28 months. Hopefully you can survive 28 months.
28 minutes later, they're all dead.
But yeah, just go to a natives thing and have it where they're tolerated. You'll farm them instead of just eating them, so they won't get purged, but you'll still get food.
I know, but these guys aren't there. They were uplifted into my people, or like the priest. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They're just livestock, and I'm trying to stop it.
Harrison, can I have some energy or something?
Technology
Offer me. I don't have any energy, but I can offer you as many minerals as you would like.
No, I want energy.
How much energy would you like, bloke?
Or how much have you got?
How much would you like?
Complete.
Or as much as you've got. Like 1,000.
I'm
Do you
pretty
want
sure.
it monthly or just a lump sum?
Just a
1,000, please.
just a lump sum. We ain't
Oh dear.
we ain't on benefits over here.
Cowards heard. Let's have
Except for the benefits
us.
we're asking for.
Someone's
No, I'm asking for low down. Like little.
Benefit.
Where's Space Geckos?
Just help a dude out. You know what I mean? There you go. Wow.
Survey
Well,
complete.
I'll take it.
It's my bank. That's what I had in the bank.
That'll keep the lights on for another few days.
5 minutes.
If you've got excess minerals, you can talk to the
Construction
trader on
complete.
place.
Where the fuck are they?
Oh, hey, look at that, the custodian matrix.
Go to your diplomacy menu. You'll find them.
I just got free ships. Yay.
So,
Nice.
These free ships are Forerunner ships, and they total to 2k fleet power.
Ooh, not bad.
They're just
so I know one of you. Actually, it could have been the AI, but still, I know one of you just paid off the geckos to come and raid me. This
I still love
infraction
that the
shall
fucking
Survey
Marauders.
complete.
I still love that the Marauders are one of the most adorable fucking races. it's just so juxtaposed. It's this lovely juxtaposition of we're here to raid and kill you. You're so happy. Just happy to be a part of something.
Oh shit! I think they're going.
Mining
I think they're
station
going
locked.
down, not across.
They'll be coming to me.
Oh dear.
They
station
no, it was
locked.
directly at me. So
You sure?
yeah,
Research station lost. Survey
I think it's
complete.
the Cathari Council which is doing it.
Station
It's
under
like
attack.
fucking eating these people.
Where are those bloody curators?
My power
Research
planet
station.
is.
Can we turn them into livestock as well?
Construction complete.
Just trying desperately not to try and eat these
Mining
people,
station
you know?
lost.
Which is something I never thought I'd say. I'm trying
God,
not to
I
eat
just
these
can't
people.
stop eating all these poor helpless xenos.
I just can't stop eating these people. They're so delicious.
Just so tasty.
Oh, we're going straight to hell.
It's like, you know what I say, you can't just have one.
I mean,
Once
you
you
might as
pop,
well
you
have
don't
fun on the way.
Ships
Where is it?
upgraded.
Here it is. 15 months until I can get the ascendancy perk needed to assimilate them into my empire. Then I can just start uplifting other people as well. Oh fuck, I just realized the people I'm uplifting are also going to be
Technology
fucking
discovered.
eaten. God damn it all to hell.
No, wait, if you uplift them into your hive mind, they'll be fine.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't have that perk yet, so I'm just going to try my best.
Which perk do you need?
I think you need evolutionary mastery.
Or is it just engineered evolution, or is it mastery?
I think it is actually properly mastery, because I have
Yeah,
engineered
mastery.
evolution and I don't have it.
It is true that you need to assimilate.
Create template. Yeah, I don't see hive mind anywhere on this list because I think it's evolutionary master because it gives you a few more of these like special things.
Bacon, they're actually coming for you. It seems.
Oh
so.
dear. Where are these people?
They're a raiding fleet which is going through my borders currently.
Oh.
What system are they heading to?
They're heading to Ophelia Prime. Ophelia Prime, which is my system.
No,
Wait,
but
do
like,
they have jump drives?
They might.
Yeah, they're entering orbit over Ophelia Prime, which is one of my systems.
I can't.
It's just further in the back.
Complete. Construction complete.
There you go.
Ah, sapient AI, let's go. I see no problems with this.
There is no way this can go wrong.
I was looking for synths.
Go 1900 days until you three become tropical worlds. Hopefully, you'll be able to get something by then to deal with that.
Can we unrival the friendly ones covenant yet?
Almost. There's 69
Hey,
something.
synths as well. I'm currently researching 2 red techs at the same time.
Yeah, I got sense.
On this save, on this empire, no, I don't have slaves. On the other empires, yes, I have slaves.
Oh, who?
I'm slaving also. We have made contact with. Oops.
Bacon, did you
Eva
just kill
Van
what I think you
Wild.
killed?
Log
I haven't killed anything.
updated.
I thought I made contact with that bunch a long time ago.
Then, who killed the Infinity Machine?
We are the favored servants of She of the Void.
it didn't die. It sacrificed itself to give me the singularity processor to benefit my
Construction
people.
complete.
Okay.
That was nice of it.
Yeah. Shame it never actually interacts with the rest of us.
It recognized its true purpose in the galaxy and my superiority.
It interacted with me. I wondered what happened to it.
So you know that house rule we've got?
Which house rule?
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's actually a good question, actually. What house rule?
What house rule? Yeah.
What house rule?
Construction complete.
I'm not going to mention it if no one remembers it.
We
Is
have
this
a
a
house
don't
rule
declare
of
war on
being vassal and tributary people, generally. Right?
Yeah, we can't blow people up.
If you don't be a
Indian
shit,
tree for both of
if I
those.
recall correctly.
Yeah.
You know, what if I just want to blow up someone's universe, huh?
Technology
There is an achievement
Well-
for spawning a second universe.
We're not an Iron Man, are we?
No.
No, we're not. But
It just gains access to assimilation. Finally, it's
Not with these things for enough.
Construction complete.
Oh, you just said it
I'm
now.
gonna
Now we're
create-
gonna have one.
Now you've done it, Jake.
God damn it, all the hell.
Construction complete.
Ooh, what
Set,
shall I
right.
do now?
Simulation. You will now be assimilated.
Pollination? Prosperity?
Hey, dear, do you want to get that
How long will
gateway open?
simulation take? Every year, 1 to 4 pops will be altered to better match the dominant species of the Empire.
Do I want to what, Deadlight?
Get the gateway open.
Give me energy and I'll do it.
I don't have that much energy at the moment.
No, I don't have enough minerals either, so maybe later on.
Yeah.
I just spent all my minerals on my habitat.
Technology
Yeah.
Are
discovered.
gateways physics research or engineering research?
Physics.
Physics.
Particles, if you want to get into it really good.
Okay. Thanks.
Technology
We
discovered.
should probably do something.
Applied start, spark of genius, maniacal scientist on physics.
What you?
I'm so
I
happy.
do have the points for that. Nice. What else do I want? Oh, I only have one more tree pick left, so I will actually take. So that or this. That's 10%. That's 15%. So that's there. That's there. All right. Create a template. Apply the template to all of my worlds.
An
It'll take
alien
69
empire
months
is
to do.
making contact.
And at the same time, I
Is there an
am.
empire that's established communication? I think it's the Han Conservative.
At the end of the rivalry with the Friendly Ones Covenant. Finally!
Technology
Hey.
discovered.
Who are the Han conservers?
They're a fallen empire in the bottom corner, I think.
Oh, cool.
Stagnant tendency, keepers of knowledge.
Wait, so you've got 3 fallen empires on the map?
Bottom left.
There's 4. There's one up the. There's I think 2 up the top.
Oh?
Yeah. There's one behind me and Bacon, and then there's one behind the
We
Omni
still,
and Technocracy.
We still-
Invite the Federation.
yeah, we can't because there's still a rivalry going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yes,
sure we
because
had.
The Therian
five
citizen
fallen empires.
regime has declared us a rival.
If
Hey,
I recall correctly, we had
Alexander.
5 fallen empires.
An alien empire
Yeah?
is making
Would you
contact.
mind unrivaling Sneak Dog so we can invite him to the Federation?
Oh, I didn't know I had a rival. Sure, I can do that.
Thank you.
Population growth speed.
Done.
Awesome.
Sweet. Thank you. I'll invite him in now.
You click this button and you click that. Bam, there you go.
There we go. Done. Voting yes.
Voting yes.
Voting no.
Hey, look at that bloody
There we go.
manipulations block. Come on, bloke,
Nice.
join us.
Technology
We'll be one
discovered.
contiguous block, making up literally half of the players in the galaxy.
You think I'm
Great.
you taking me for some kind of fool?
I mean,
Yes, they
yes.
Oh,
I wish we could get the fallen empires in as well, but
But bloke, my border integrity.
You know what, bloke? I think I've helped you a lot. I'd love it if you would come and join our initiative cooperation.
I don't. If you think I have an understanding of this galaxy enough to know what any of these things mean, you're
basically
greatly mistaken.
it just means join us.
Right,
It's
bloke, let's
them
explain it this way, right?
or us.
Every empire you're bordered with is part of the same federation, and almost every empire they are bordered with is part of the same federation.
So you're saying because we're part of the same hood, we have to stick together?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Bullshit. What have you ever done for me?
Oh,
I gave you huge amounts of things. You've had
Let
a
me-
constant
okay,
secretary with
how-
me the whole time.
Just because I had to come and do a drive-by on the enemy thugs. That's,
Fatal.
you can-
If we all decide to close our borders with you, you're effectively fucked.
I mean,
That's
like,
true.
The
I wouldn't.
smooth cruise
Would
will
I
end.
notice? The smooth cruise ended with the death of Dr. Funkenstein. His son just sits home smoking weed. He's a failure. In no way does he live up to the legacy of his father.
Technology discovered.
Come on, man. Join us.
And now-
Join us.
No.
No.
You can either join us peacefully, or we can just vassalize you.
No, because I know how this goes. First of all, you're gonna be like, oh, we'll build schools and shit, and then 10 days later, you're like, by the way, no weed. I know how this goes. I've seen this before. You guys think you're so smart. You guys think you're so smart.
Build up your fleet or crush him.
You guys think you're so clever. You're like, he's gonna be really easy to fool. Bullshit.
We're not fucking trying to fool anyone. All we're trying to do is give you a better shot at life.
You can't.
Bloke's equivalent to me in fleet strength, and I'm pathetic.
What right do you have to go to someone else's hood and tell them that their way of life is worse than yours?
Exactly!
my people are
in the goddamn world if they're doing it wrong.
See,
we're not going to someone else's hood and telling them they're doing it wrong. We're going to someone else's hood and telling them if they don't join us, we'll put a flipping highway on them.
Who am I hurting? Who am I hurting?
Dear.
Okay, apart from the second-hand smoke, who am I hurting?
Bacon, some may ask why I have the right to enforce my way of life upon others.
You shut up with that gay shit, boy.
Those who truly know I have no right to let them remain as girls.
Dio, I love how your fleet power is pathetic right now.
Yeah.
Is it really? It is. It's pathetic compared to me.
Yep.
Whoa.
Although,
Okay,
I only share
equivalent compared to me.
I only share 2 borders with people who actually have any power, and that's the Mash Ben freebooters, and kind of with Bacon, although we have a buffer state in between us.
Special project.
And on each of those borders, I have absurdly powerful stations. I don't need a navy.
Oh, there's another fallen empire.
Complete.
The Sin Shard.
Yeah.
You are the Z. Oh god, you're the xenophobes. I'm gonna stay well away from you, buddy.
See, and Dio, if you got that gateway open, the rest of the Federation could just come up to join you.
This is true.
The other half of that gateway is in my territory.
I've actually got the one open. I've already got one open.
I think they're so fucking slick.
Oh.
Gateway. It doesn't matter who has the gateway. Like, all gateways connect to each other, so only one of us needs one.
Look, every bloody time I see your system names, it's fantastic.
It goes off the screen on a lot of menus.
Great.
No, I was just like, hey, look, Bloke's got a gateway in his system. I want what it's called. It's called West Side. And it's currently being worked on by Dr. Bargingo's construction crew.
Oh, nice! I got the gas giant people.
Oh, those.
Oh,
bastards.
nice. That's awesome. The fucking communist gas giants.
Updated.
Yeah.
God bless the
Space
communist
Elves
gas giants.
modified. Lovely.
God bless the communist gas giants. I love them.
Hey, jump drives as well. I'm going to have all 3 dangerous techs in 20 months.
Well, the crisis is coming, boys.
The crisis is coming.
Is anybody psionic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have psionic jump drive?
Yes.
The Unbidden will be here in 14 years.
Oh boy.
Joy.
How do you know?
Hell yeah.
No, the triggers for it are jump drive. Once you get that, it comes in about 50 years. However, if someone else also has psionic jump drive, it goes down to 14 years.
It's not a guaranteed trigger.
Yeah.
Guys,
The Unbidden are coming.
fallen empires on this map.
I never actually had to deal with a crisis. The one time I dealt with a crisis, it steamrolled me.
I mean, they are crises for a reason.
I finally found like a stupid, horrible planet to put all the aliens on. Oh, this place is such a shithole. They're gonna love it.
I like the fact that, like, for the last 50 years...
God damn it, stop using people as livestock!
They're not livestock. They're... Look. But if there's anything I've learned from the last...
My fucking people are using them as livestock.
Oh, you're still eating people.
Look, people are
still eating people! Stop eating people!
People are food, not friends.
How do I do this?
Fish are fingers, not food, not friends.
What?
How far am I into
Oh, that's right. You have to do it from the species menu.
5 years.
This, set right.
Um,
Set assimilation.
Discovered.
Should only take a year, there's only 5 of you. I'm guessing that's what the assimilation...
Look. Counts of friends,
Yes.
people are
There's
okay.
unrest on at least one of my planets. There's unrest on the planet where people are being assimilated.
Oh, really?
Because everyone's just fucking pissed at me. Alright, well fuck you then, buddy.
Are they more pissed at you than when you were just eating them?
Yes, actually they are! It's kind of hilarious.
We were happy as cattle, but becoming part of a hive mind? No thank you. Our lives may be short, but at least they are individual. Better dead than red.
Better dead than assimilated into the hive. Right, I'm gonna cancel that.
You could always become part of the consciousness of space elves.
That sounds
I
super
think
good.
that
hive
sounds
space
like
elf. Hive mind of space elf. There it
But
is.
James,
Alright,
then you wouldn't be space elves anymore, would you? Think about it.
I'm just sticking down a stronghold on the planet.
He will willingly sacrifice that for catgirls, let's be honest.
Yeah, he would,
Yeah.
but for anyone else, I don't think...
I mean, I'd probably sacrifice a few things to have cat girl, to be real.
Oh, hey, did you guys hear? Genetically engineered cat girls are possible.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing.
Personally, what I can't wait for is like they were making a. I heard a news brief from somebody a while back. All right, so I'm just gonna clear all this stuff out. I heard a news brief from a while back that next year they'll have like sex robots that can cook and clean. And I'm just gonna
Technology discovered.
No, I'm just looking at that going, okay, I'm just gonna fucking buy one of those because I can't bend down properly because of the damage to my knees. So that having something to be able to cook and clean for me would be incredibly useful. Because I can't bend down.
Sex robot. I need the cleaning, honestly.
No, honestly, I couldn't give a shit about the sex robot thing, but I'm just like, all right, well, it'd be great to just have one to be able to like clean my bathroom and so forth, like because I can't bend down in order to like do all the showers and stuff like that.
Please kill this guy after that.
I have to like physically sit on the floor in order to clean it.
I think there's been a fault in the naming system because I now have 2 worlds that end with Lamau.
Dude, what do you need to get that gateway open?
Currently, I need 2,500 minerals and 10,000 energy.
Oh, I don't have that much energy.
I think, yeah, I've got a gateway in my system. I thought so. Actually, I wonder where the
sure everyone basically has one.
Honestly, Deadlight, that's just like 7 months of mineral production.
Technology discovered.
I have 153 minerals. Oh my god, my food went down so hard after I stopped eating people. Okay, that's a fucking weird sentence.
Wait, you guys need food? I just have synths.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a massive fan of the synth empires. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a gene clinic there.
I'm not
No,
actually
I've never
a
heard-
synth
I've never-
empire. I'm going for genetic ascendancy, but I do have synths. They're lovely.
I have 3 Ascensions books, which I...
You haven't spent any of your ascension books yet.
No,
Deadlight.
I've got 3 Ascension books.
Wait, what?
That I can't spend because I don't have the text for them yet.
Sorry.
I've
Oh.
got 7 ascension perks.
Yeah, no, I've got 4 Ascension books already spent, but I got 3 more.
Yeah, I've got like 58.
Bacon, you have
Not really that good, is it, Bacon?
It became
Construction.
I only have 3. Doing rubbish unit.
I have 4.
Yeah,
I just
wow.
got my 4th one a little bit ago.
God, how funny it would be to only have 3. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got...
really.
Oh, hello.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Great Khan.
Hey guys.
Oh god!
Where's the Great Khan spawning?
Right next to you.
Wait,
The
really?
mysterious warlord, who according to some accounts is a powerful psychic, has emerged from their warrior caste and accomplished what most thought impossible. Through a combination of guile, charisma, and military genius, the newly crowned Great Khan has won the utter loyalty and devotion of all the Restellian factions. Now that they are no longer busy killing each other, the Restellians have turned their attention elsewhere. Great fleets are massive for war, crewed by eager warriors who are now steadfast comrades in arms despite having been mortal enemies mere months ago. The Restellian... Oh god, fucking damn it, of all the places that bastard to spawn, it had to be out.
It's the gecko!
It's the gecko people! We would like to discuss surrender.
Can I join them? I
I'm
want
not
to join
going
them.
to become a satrapy.
Yes!
They're lizards, I want to join.
Wait, Bacon's already surrendered.
Cute, bitch.
So, bloke, if you want to surrender to them, you go over to them, you click the picture of their flag, and then you discuss surrendering.
Okay.
Wait.
What does surrendering...
I can
You
take
become
that.
their vassal, and they get to basically dick you over. Fight! Stand and fight, we can win!
Bacon,
Fucking
did you do
Valdari
that?
Republic as well, you asshole, Dio.
But I just want to
Oh,
point
man,
out,
you
these are
need to
people
submit
who
as
are
well.
surrendering on the wrong side of the
Yeah.
galaxy.
Please.
That should be under Rathelian Horde. We're fucked. Guys, okay, I'm just gonna be blunt here. The entire Federation needs help.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Do your Federation leader? No, who's the Federation leader?
Tash, how much fleet power do you have?
I have 7.65, but I haven't upgraded
Not
it.
I have
I'm on-
10.4.
I'm on 12.4.
You
Alright,
you
nice.
Okay.
Of them came because of the
Guys, gather up in the Python system right next to where the dimensional horror is. We'll make a stand on their border.
guys,
Where the fuck is the dimensional horror? There it is.
Ground avatar in my board.
Yeah, gather there. I'm going to be reinforcing this area and using it as a stronghold.
do you
I'm
guys
gonna
want
try to provoke
do
them
you guys
to
want me to
attack
tell
me
you what their
first.
fleet strength is? Because I can see their system. They've got one 14k fleet. They have.
I can see
another-
their fleet
sorry,
as well.
they have two 14k fleets.
They've got about... Let's see.
They got more than that.
Okay, guys,
They-
I'm just gonna ballpark it here. They've got about 100k in fleets.
I would say they have 100.
They have a lot more than that.
Actually, no, they only have about
submit to them,
670k.
I mean, like, what do I
They have
gain?
70k, we can beat
Well.
them. They have
Guys.
70k that's highly divided, we can win. Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Look,
Alright,
you
I'm-
you
One
imagine-
part of the
I
game.
in
One
I
part
one-
of the
wasn't
game.
not gonna stand the ground, but, you know...
Yeah.
They have 40k fleet with a 10-star admiral.
Then we guess we gotta kill him.
I'm still
Oh,
Like,
reinforcing my
this is
fleet.
one of the times where I'd say actually having the using them in the private channels might be good.
Theo, come look at my home system of Mother Star.
Fucking hell.
Fuck yes.
What the hell happened?
The Great Horn has established a base in my home system for our protection.
I've got one too.
As the Great
Is that-
Khan commands.
Yep. I mean, I'm not going to fight that. That's 10 times my fleet power. That's
Oh,
literally
no.
10
Please, you
times
need
my
to
fleet
submit
power.
to them.
Why do I need
already
to
a
submit to them?
subject.
Like, just do it. You'll be protected so much. They are really good.
Actually, yeah, that's true. Sorry, this gay ass federation I'm surrounded by, constantly trying to fuck with me, trying to be, you join our federation or die. Great Khan, yeah.
Upgrade.
God damn it, you asshole!
Also, guys, we have another
Construction complete.
problem.
What?
Oh, what
We need
now?
We need to deal with this guy before the Unbidden get here.
Research station.
And they're
Oh.
coming.
lost.
Well,
And in the meanwhile, we should hope that none of the fallen empires are like, yeah, this seems like a
Yeah,
good
no,
time
screw
to
it,
get out of bed.
Screw it.
Because if they wake up, we're
That's
gonna
fine.
have... If the Unbidden or the War and a Half...
God damn it! You know what? No, I'm just gonna be blunt here. No, I'm not fucking
Like,
doing this.
I don't have, like, they're already invading my systems. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
time to respond.
And I don't have time to respond either because they're gonna
Construction
slam through.
complete.
I'm just going to say this. If the Unbidden come, and we're all subjects, they have to fight as well.
Fucking no! All of us need to become subjects of them now. That is too
You
fucking
see, we
funny.
know something the Great Khan doesn't.
Oh,
we're metagaming this shit.
guys,
We're
I just had a
metagaming this-
graphics card flipping. Your video card of driver frozen, please reset it to person.